Oh, dang, my video's premiering right now. I wish I didn't hit the live button. What's up, YouTube? Sorry, if anyone was watching this in the future, I hit the live button, opened up YouTube to pull up my own chat, and then I realized that my other video is premiering right now, and I totally should have not went live yet. Okay, now this just blew off. It's gonna be an issue. Okay. That's less than perfect timing. Dang it, how come I never get notifications? Oh my gosh, Facebook Marketplace is crazy. What is going on, people? Okay, I was just watching your video. Nice wave. What one? What's up, James, Ray, Reed, Jamie? Reed beat Jamie to the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think sim drifting's gonna last long today. I got the new pedals installed. If you guys saw my most recent short posted, they're bad. They don't work. They're not bad. The pedals are freaking awesome. Read? Okay, I've wondered, dude. Thanks. I appreciate you letting me know. Read, like read a book. That's a good way to say that. Yeah, these pedals are not gonna work. I cannot believe I streamed with these pedals at all, ever. Just make sure my seat is, as far back as it goes. That's an issue I'm gonna have to deal with right now. That window cover keeps falling off. Dang it, these pedals are not gonna work. I should have tested before stream. I mean, they'll work, but for just a little bit before my knee is killing me. Jax, what's up, man? One second, guys. Sorry. Uno momento. I totally should be in my other account's YouTube premiere right now. My other page, I have a YouTube video premiering currently. But I didn't realize until I already started the stream. For some reason, I turn on notifications of every sort for my own page, and YouTube will not give me a notification ever. So that means I'm probably not notifying anyone. I don't know. Looks like you can hear me, but you can't see me now. Oh, lordy lord. I appreciate you guys pulling up, because if I didn't have good community and viewer base right now, man, we would not be hanging in there with the daily live streams. Okay, I have to hit the live button on the other platform, and then we're chilling. Then we're good. Okay. Go live. There we go. We're going. Goodness. Thank God my speaker's working. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. These pedals are not gonna go. What car's first, chat? R34? R34? Jesse, I think we're switching to BMX Streets very, 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 very soon. What's up, Derek? First one in. Appreciate you pulling up. Okay, here we go. The CRB pedals are like 500 or something, I think. Yeah, this ain't gonna fucking work. I'm trying. Can you guys tell that my legs are at like a 90-degree angle? Even, I think that my legs are at an acute angle right now. Oh shit, I think I hit him. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I might as well just switch to BMX Streets right off the rip. Oh my god, the brakes are stiff. Holy shit. Yeah. We're cooked. Should I do it? Should I just change it? I need to find that Corvette mod. A Corvette used to be my favorite mod to drift on BeamNG. And, we're out. We're out. I'm accepting my fate. And we're going to BMX Streets. Ouch. Dang, and yesterday I had the van all clean to where I would have been able to stream to BMX Streets sitting in the comfy spot of the van. And, today the van is the opposite of clean. The van is like the dirtiest it could be. I ran out of water yesterday, so I have to refill water after stream, which means I have some dirty dishes. Appreciate you, Jesse. Homie says, I dare you to crash into the wall. You'll have to come back. Who said that? Ozzy? You will have to come back another day. Oh, the program is crashing. The map is insane roads. Kenneth, what is good? What is good? How are you doing? We're doing good. Low key. I don't want to bitch chat, but damn, dude, I'm over it. I'm over this. I'm over this. If it wasn't for the consistent viewers right now, Unk wouldn't be streaming near as regularly as he is, because I'm feeling so burnt out. Not streaming. I'm not over streaming. I'm not over sim racing. I'm over streaming sim racing in the van. I'm not necessarily over being in the van by itself. I'm not really necessarily over streaming, feeling burnt out. I'm not really feeling burnt out of sim racing in particular. But all three of them together, I'm burnt out of that combo. I'm not gonna fucking lie. And I feel like every bit of resistance that I can get from the universe. The friend Dirt in the Box was talking about this on his stream yesterday. He just committed to, he's selling his box, which is his sim racing rig built inside of a portable box. And that's what his whole channel based around. He's a big streamer. He's been saying a little bit less time than me streaming to TikTok. He's got well over 100,000 followers. And he's also just feeling a lot of resistance. And then he was like, after all these issues that he had with his sim racing rig, he went through it. He let it sit forever. He put it on the back burner, like, damn, dude, this thing is just not working for me. I'm burnt out on it. Things are broken. It's getting old and dusty. And so he put a whole day aside to fix everything in his box, in his sim racing rig. And he took a bunch of shit apart. He rewired a bunch of shit. He installed a couple new things. He tried to get it to 100%, and also which would get him stoked on it again, you know? Having a nice, fresh feel. Why'd my bike reset? Oh wait, no, just my frame color changed. Nah, my whole bike reset. It doesn't have the demolition momentums on it. Whatever. After he put that whole day into trying to fix up his sim rig and dial everything in and get himself restoked on streaming and everything, the next day he gets on stream and literally nothing worked. It was one thing to another. First, I don't know the thing. His Jeep. The first thing was he found out that his HDMI port on his 5090 GPU for the sim rig was goofed up. One of the pins is broken or bent in it. He made it past that thing, and one of his TVs didn't work. Then one of his sim racing. It was one thing after another. And he's like, dude, I swear I could feel it was the universe trying to just tell me, like, the time has passed. The time has come and gone on that. No, just the talk and the tube. Oh wait, can you guys even see the game? What's good, Chulola? The pedals are amazing. They don't work in the van. We switched right over to BMX Streets. You guys can both platforms can see the game, it looks like. What the hell is this? But I'm feeling the same way. I am feeling the same way. I just put 2 days straight into installing all new solar power batteries, running all new wires for the sim rig, new extension, new HDMI cable. Giving it the maximum amount of love, redoing my whole solar system, upgrading it, just to be able to stream and sim race for longer periods. And then the day that I get on after that, after fixing everything, then my pedals break. And then I spent all day today putting the new pedals on, and sadly it is worse than I remember, and these pedals do not fit in my van. Just the positioning of them. I'm not. Kenny, no, I already said no. If you didn't know, that's a no-no word on TikTok. You can't say that. I'll get your favorite streamer in trouble. You can't be talking about the competition. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise the algorithms attack you. What broke on your pedals? Like the USB output. What the heck am I doing? Okay, let's lock in here. I'm just kind of flustered. Right now I'm realizing that what I did though all day today, all this morning, installing those new pedals was completely pointless. And tomorrow I'm going to have to do the same exact thing, which is actually going to be a downgrade. I'm going to have to now take off, which once again I'm thankful and blessed that I have the option to just switch to my other pedals, the backup pedals. Definitely blessed, feel blessed in that sense. Doesn't mean it's not fucking annoying to spend 2 days of my life. Not 2 days, but that was like the main thing today that I kind of based the day around. I edited all morning, got a YT vid edited. I need me some CRP, SRP. Dude, that's what I'm switching to, Cholula. That's what I'm saying. That's what hurts extra is like not only am I wasting 2 days switching pedals around, but now I'm going to be switching back to the SRP light pedals with no clutch. Now I'm going to be the no clutch guy. Which, like, I'm kind of cool with that. It's fun playing with no clutch to some degree. Just like, I don't know, just like it being, just like no handbrake. I don't know, like it teaches you, you learn a thing or two from having like issues with your sim rig like that. Oh, if I would have popped sooner, let's try to do that. A little tire stall up on, no way I can do that again. Like a tire stall up on there and then pop back in. But yeah, I'll be switching to the SRP lights with no. Oh, you're saying that's me. Yeah. It does suck, actually. It does. No clutch is crazy. I'm definitely not about to buy the light clutch or ask Moza for one. I'll trade you a clutch for the CRPs is nuts. So he says do a flip. Got you, Moku. Perfect little mini flip right there. That could not have been cleaner. Let's fix Ferrari wheel. Dude, that's a crazy one, ZK. Nice. Yeah, my Thrustmaster TMX, or no, my Thrustmaster TX. Wow, you can Bri flip the bike in this game. I had no idea that was an option. No. Actually, I'm gonna have to decline on that offer. Getting weird vibes. Ooh. And I don't think, I'm gonna have to look, and maybe I've meant to look at this before. People have asked me. I wonder if the SRP clutch works with the SRP lights. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I wish I would have popped back over, but I don't think I'll be able to take my SRP clutch and put it on my SRP lights. I need to look. Maybe. It's probably just an Ether connection, like an Ethernet cable styled cable. Oh, that was kind of sick. Do a triple bar spin into fakie left whip. Triple bar spin into fakie left whip. Okay. So you mean like a triple bar to fakie into a fakie whip? Right here, I got you. There we go. There we go. Do it again, but with slow-mo. Oh, that was only a double bar spin. It doesn't? I kind of figured. It's silly that it doesn't, to be honest, but it also kind of makes sense, I guess. Whoa! I was trying to not go over the spine. Ah, what a bummer, dude. I was excited to play Beam. I'm like 4 days into no sim racing. I haven't sim raced for like, oh shit, I don't know what we can do. I guess 5K, I'll change the map. I guess we'll change the map since we're not playing BMNG. That's all I have to offer. No pedals, Lucas. Not for today. We'll try again tomorrow. Tomorrow, without any guarantee, yes, I accidentally opened Epic Games. Tomorrow, without any guarantee, the sim racing rig will be up and running. There's also a decent chance I'm going to be bummed out because I don't have a clutch. So maybe we'll just do off-roading tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do an off-roading stream since I'm clutchless and we'll drive a bunch of automatic vehicles. That'd be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. Okay. Boom, no map, 100 likes. Whoa, what did I just do? Yes, tomorrow we'll be back, but with no clutch. Play Car X Street. I mean, I could play some car games on controller too. Honestly, dude, should I play Car X Street on my controller? That'd be kind of fun. That's a good game to run on controller. TikTok, what do we do? 10K likes, new map? Or is that gonna go too fast? Are y'all gonna kill that goal too quick? I don't think so. I think 10K will be a perfect amount of time. Another 5K. Oh man, my bike reset too. Should we customize my bike right now? Should we get my bike? Jeez, dude. Spin it out, buddy! Should I get my bike all customized up or not? Should we just keep playing? Dude, I think I'm going to. I am not locked in right now. I was mentally prepared to play. I was very, very mentally prepared. Damn, that's kind of sick. To play BeamNG. Should we just do the perfect 10s? They gotta be in here, right? No? We just want some big chrome bars like I'd run in real life. Or wait. Are my settings just turned really low? No, there's some chrome bars. I don't like 4-piece bars, though. I'm not a big fan of 4-piece. I always ran normal-looking bars, whatever you'd call that. Okay, hold up. Whoa! The chopper forks. I've never seen that. Whoa, the dirt jumper forks. They're all broken and shit, but oh, I've never seen that before. That's kind of sick. There we go. Get the chromies on there. Get the chromies on there. You try a 180 bar spin and then a 360 seat grab, tweaked right whip. Whoa. That's a lot of words. Alright, we need the demolition momentum tires? Maybe. We need to get those momentums on there. Should we run the tan walls? Fuck it, we'll run the tan walls. I never really ran tan walls, but the homie Jake always ran tan walls, and it looked sick. I ran tan walls for, I've run through a lot of tires of tan walls, I guess. I guess I shouldn't say it. I didn't run tan walls. I primarily ran just black tires. I also went through a pretty long phase of running red wall tires. That's weird that I did that, looking back. I had a very colorful bike at one point in time. Very, very colorful bike at one point in time. I don't know why I keep accidentally backing out. Where's some flanged ODIs? Oh, this is making me feel funny. This looks just like my bike. Oh, man. Oh, he's a top load stem. I have a sick top load stem. It's like a 1 of 200 custom stem. It's a profile elite stem, and it has S&M shield pattern all over it. And I also have the matching hubs to go with it. 1 of 200 profile minis. I sold the wheels though. I felt wrong, dude, because I'm a big street rider. I was a big street rider. Like 50% of my riding was grinding. And also a lot of pedal pressure tricks, so I destroyed hubs pretty easily. Where them Odyssey twisted PCs at? So I felt really guilty grinding. Profile minis, if you don't know, profile minis are a relatively desirable hub, but they're very well, like, they're like a good hub. Profile minis and profile elites are like the good hub in BMX. But I had black cranks. I wanted chrome cranks, but they're out of stock when I broke my cranks and I had to buy new ones. So I was just boned. I also always would run, once again, being a big grind guy, I'd always run a sprocket with a sprocket cover on it. Why can't we do like a 28 tooth? What's up with all these little itty bitty baby sprockets? We are building my exact bike. The red chain looks too red, but oh, there we go. It's a little bit, it kind of looks brown more than red. 10K likes, does that mean that we have to play? New map? Okay, hold up. All we need is black pegs. Black pegs with a sleeve on them. Black inside and out. Perfect. Oh wait, hub guard. So I sold my rare profile wheel set because it didn't make sense for me to just be abusing a 1 of 200 wheel set. Profile minis are known for breaking if you do grinds with them, and doing grinds in general can make us 10K. Appreciate you, chat. You guys are fucking killing it for the BMX street stream. You have no idea how much I appreciate, like, literally every one of you on these streams. Every one of you guys, dude. Wait, does it still say 10K likes equals new car? I'm cooked. You guys knew that I said that it was gonna be 10K equals a new map. Yo, Ross Stunts in the chat. What's good, player? Dude, I've been loving the content of Hawaii. I'm mad jealous. I got hella FOMO. I need to go do some cool shit soon. I mean, like, it's weird because being in the van, I feel like I'm always like out somewhere, but it still doesn't hit like really going out somewhere, like flying somewhere and like doing a whole ass Doing a whole ass thing. Aloha. Aloha. Dude, that shit's crazy. Yeah, that looked like a sick ass time, bro. What am I doing? I was gonna make sure I put 20k likes, which I did. 20k likes or 100 likes on YouTube will hit that Skate 3 map. Ron is Gucci? Yeah, dude, that's sick. That's so sick. W friend. W, dude, that's just like a sick ass memory. That is such a crazy dad lore. And it's all like well documented because of content. Thank God for content. Because that's sick, dude. That's gonna be so sick to look back on. Homie says, tell him I said hi. Yeah, dude, shout out to Raw Stunts. Chat, there's a good chance you guys know who Raw is. If you guys follow any electric dirt bike, electric bike stuff, you have probably seen Raw. Oh, that was sick. It was really glitchy looking, but that was some shit I'd be after. Are you in a car? Are you in a car? Are you in a car? Keep it rolling, my boy. What's up, Matthew? Do a kickflip? I got you. Hold up. Oh, that was fucking death. I mean, I used to call these kickflips. The old heads call crank flips kickflips, but this is the new age kickflip. Oh, wait. Hold up. How do you do that again? Motherfuckers are doing that in real life. Whoa, Superman. I didn't even know how to do that. Oh, helicopter. That isn't what I meant to do. Where you at? I'm in, dude, Truckee, California. I got stuck up here. It's sick as fuck. I pulled up because the homie Garrett wanted to link. It was a good time for me to slide by. I was supposed to link with him when he lived in LA a year or two ago, and it just didn't work out. It was too hot. I couldn't leave Cassie behind. He like low-key lived in like an LA mansion, so I was like really nervous to pull up. Like the driveway scenario, I knew it was like in like tight neighborhoods. So pulling up with the big ass van and the dog and the whole thing. So I bailed out. I'm pretty sure I've seen Raw before. I watch, but most stuff I watch is like Brian636. Yeah, dude, Brian's a legend. It's crazy how big he's become. Yeah, dude, Raw is like one of the main characters within the Saronster channel. If you watch that at all, which is very likely. Why is there lag? Is there lag? Chat, is this real? Am I getting played? Dude, I'm just playing like ass. The game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. Stupid lines. What am I doing, bro? We gotta get up to the street park. That's what needs to happen. Get me out of this dumb dirt park. Oh. Yeah, bro, I'm hyped to get back down there and ride some bikes, though. I am. I just put out my van life in... It's actually premiering right now on my Dan's Van Life YouTube channel. I should be in the premiere chat talking to people, but I forgot about it until it was too late. But I just edited my video and posted that. I delayed that one because, I don't know, I was low-key a little scared, DDoSing myself, like where I was living. I usually only am like that in big cities. I like actually like delay posting my shit. Yeah, dude, no pressure, but it was just like me. It was just like basic van life vlog, but I rode the Emoto down to get groceries. I almost lied and chopped in the day that we went riding and got a flat tire. Fuck, I should have did that. I still feel weird about chopping multiple days together in a video and then pretending it's the same day. I was talking to Garrett about that, and he was like, yeah, bro, I do that all the time. He's like, I used to be weird about like wearing the same t-shirt and stuff, and now I just don't give a shit. And my next video, actually camping with Garrett, I'm doing that completely. It just randomly, like in the morning, it cuts to me wearing a camouflage t-shirt for like 10 clips, and then back to me wearing a black t-shirt. But anyways, the fucking video of me just being in LA, editing that and watching that over, it's like, bro, I cannot believe that was real life at all. That's so, dude, LA is so insane. Especially with the Emoto. Without the Emoto, I would not be intrigued. I hate to say it. It's just, I wouldn't have anything to do. But with the Emoto, it's the most lawless feeling, like GTA-ass. Dude, Alfie, are you okay? W Alfie. Skid, or W Skids. Skids gave him a chance too. You only hit him with that 1 minute. Can I get a wheel tap? Here's the daily wheel tap line for Skids. See it. Oh, I'm going too slow. Not lagging? Okay, bet. Thank you, Raw. Chat be trolling me. The game is BMX Streets. Damn, YouTube is very... What batteries? Dude, shout out fucking eco-worthy. Damn, I swear in my product placement. I get a chance to shout out the batteries and I drop an F word right in the middle of the... How professional. I have 3 eco-worthy 280 amp hour batteries. Just installed them like 2 days ago. Super stoked on the brand deal. I'm going to be posting a video on both my YouTube channels revolving around that. One's going to be just like how I power the sim racing rig on the gaming channel. And then on the van life channel, I'll show like the install process. Both of which I'll break down like how the solar system works. Like what component does what and what the numbers mean and shit. But yeah, dude, shout out eco-worthy 280. I have 840 amp hours of lithium batteries, which is fucking nuts. And I currently have my old batteries still in here, combined with the battery on my e-bikes. I have like 1600 amp hours of battery in the van right now. The van is essentially a rolling bomb. This thing is... They would not let me go to the Hoover Dam right now. I had a video chopped up of driving the Miata. Oh, chat, 10k, wait, what did I say? 20k likes, we pull out the Skate 3 map. Let's get that shit done. I'm ready for or YouTube, 100 likes. That could have happened already. Trey, you'll have to drop a follow. That's what I'm saying. I'll break down. It's kind of complicated, kind of not, but I'll break down the whole thing, showing what each component does and explaining like how solar power really works. Because it's such a normal thing in my realm, in like my echo chamber of information, just being surrounded by van people all the time, other van lifers. It's such a common topic. Like everybody has solar system, and like 90% of the people put it together themselves. But I forget that like to normal people, that still is like the whole thing about it is still kind of new and intriguing. I couldn't imagine doing a house system. It's insane, this like the size, like the scale of that. Garrett just got all solar panels on his roof, and when I stood back and like looked at his big roof covered in a whole bunch of panels, it was like, holy shit, bro. That's a lot of wires. That's a lot of power too. That's a lot of power. Oh, we're at 106 likes. Is that true? Can somebody confirm that? I literally don't have a like counter or view count on the YouTube right now. I probably should put my phone up. I was using my phone to monitor it, and it was kind of sick. Oops. Oh, nice T-Bog. The game is BMX Streets. It seems like I'm like just like getting less frames per second than I'd like to or something. RPM, the pedals are a no-go. The pedals are a no-go. I can't believe how much interest. I can't believe how many people are asking what game on YouTube today. BMX Streets. BMX Streets. Alright, dude, YouTube, crushing it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's do, should we do... what do we do for 200k likes? New map or new character? We'll do another new map. Skate 3 map only is intriguing for so long. Maybe for TikTok, at 20k likes, we'll go to the Super Ultra Mega Park. We'll just start off like riding street on the Skate 3 map. And then the CRP pedals do work. Oh, dude, do I have a tick on my head? Whoa! Tick alert! I've been tripping on ticks. Me and Cassie have been in the woods. But that, dude, I would love that. I have nothing at all right now, raw. I wish more than anything I was in LA and I could text you and be like, hey, any chance you're like rolling by anytime soon? And then magically within like 10 minutes, raw stunts would spawn in outside of the van with a pen. Oh, that was the best. That was so sick. That's actually my main duty for after stream, is head to the store. I believe it. Bro, I thought that shit was awesome. That was one of the coolest van life perks I've had in 5 years, straight up. Cody told me you need to get your stickers working. Damn it, you're right. Cody literally sent me, he made me stickers to use like on the YouTube too. Saber, what's up, man? The CRP pedals do work, just not in the van. It's just like the positioning of how I sit. It's like my legs are at like a 70-degree angle. Wait. Is more or less? Yeah, less. Acute. My legs are at like an acute angle. Oh, it's so fun, Raw. It's so fun. I've been playing it forever, too. It's the homie who made it. I've been game testing for him. I was the first person to play it, other than his girlfriend, which is kind of sick. It's really sick. Ooh. It's so cool to see how far it's come. When it started off, it was just like him just Instagram DMing me and being like, sending this weird-ass game. There was no map. It was just like one white floor, and that was it. You could do like a bar spin and a tail whip in 180s, 360s. And him being like, so how do you like it? And it's so legit now. Like, to be like, all the mods are in-game. So you don't even have to do any sketchy shit to get modded maps. You literally just, like, browse them online. Or in-game, I mean. So you just download the Skate 3 map in-game, which is sick. So often, such a pain in the ass to mod games. Just ruins it. Dude, Raw, I got pulled up on by some Suron kids yesterday. I got fucking stream sniped 2 times in 1 week from a separate group of kids. Dude, Raw, exactly. Dude, I think I found Raw. Do you have a gaming account? Do you have a gaming TikTok with like 7 videos or so on there? Was that yours, or was that some random shit I stumbled across? Yeah, dude, this game is one of those games. I have a ton of hours. Just like, sometimes I'll be playing on stream and low-key be like starting to zone out and realize I'm not saying anything. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta lock in. What are we playing? This is BMX Streets. Love the setup. It's my dream to have an own portable gaming rig. Subscribe. Thank you, Squink. Appreciate the comment. Heavily encourage it, dude. If you really want to get into a van, I heavily encourage, oh fuck, making it happen. I can't imagine if like I was like my age right now and I didn't do it. I mean, I don't know where you'd be, you know, I probably would have had some other cool shit come up in life, but like all the crazy experiences, dude. All the crazy experiences that the van has brought me over the years is, and like the connections too, it's nuts. Like Raw Stunts chilling in the chat right now. Just like being homies with Raw Stunts. And like Garrett Jenner and Tim Humphreys. That's why I'm kind of stuck in this area. Not stuck in this area, but been chilling. I've been waiting on packages to get to Garrett's, and I've been kicking it with the homies. And Skyler, I can't think of his last name, dang it. Like a professional skateboarder and a couple professional snowboarders, and there's like the biggest chillers. But what's cool is like being surrounded by people that are like really doing the thing. They found what they love, and they fucking just committed to it until like they started making money from it. And that's sick, bro. You don't run into that back home. I hate to say it. That's not something, that's like not, you don't expect that. Wait. One mo dev, and I'm out on the studio? Dude, sick, Raw. I hope you have a fun ride. I'm jealous. It's gotta feel good being back in LA. Dude, Raw, I swear I found your gaming account. I swear I found your gaming account. You didn't talk in the videos, though? If it wasn't you, there's somebody on TikTok claiming to be, or at least they have the same name of Raw Stunts, posting like, they've posted a couple Fortnite videos a while back. I don't know how I came across them. But it was funny. I was like, wait a minute. BMX biking, I still have nightmares about my first attempt in a bowl. My peg got caught on the lip. Went ass over tea kettle, broke my arm in 2 spots. And your orbital bone. Damn. My last nasty spill on the BMX bike that I finally was like, I need to stop doing this. I need to get off this thing. Was actually, I was in San Diego, California at Rob Field Skate Park. Very famous skate park. And it was a super lazy day. I didn't want to ride. Dude, bro, I know we've talked about it before, but we actually have to hop on Fortnite sometime. That'd be sick. I hate to say it, but I have been playing it more than I'd like to admit lately. I really have. It's got a hold on me a little. I mean, not a lot, but just like an hour or two every other day or some shit at night. I'm buying cars and shit. But my last biff was at Rob Field. The coping sticks out on the bowl pretty far. It's old skate parks. Like the coping is like not flush with the ground at all, which like it sticks out more than it should, maybe you'd say. And I just was super lazy. I didn't bunny hop into the bowl. Here, should I do an example? I was just going just to roll in, and like normally, you know, like I'd hop into a bowl like that, you know, usually I do full effort. I took it down, or else I won't edit my damn, bro, I feel that. I went like this just to roll in, and instead of my front tire dropping down like it did, my front tire got caught in like the crack of the coping, so my wheel went left. Oh, I tried to learn how to do those forever. Smith drops. I put so many attempts into learn. I mean, I did a few of them, but I never learned how to do it like consistent. But my front wheel caught, so my bike stayed on top of the bowl, and I just fell straight to the bottom of the bowl. It sucked. That was like literally my last BMX crash. I pretty much quit after that shit. Yo, Reality, what's up, man? Nice, I'm glad that you joined in the... Oh, I missed transition. In the BMX stream. New map? Is that happening? Did we hit our light goal? Let's see. YouTube, are we happen to be close to our 200 like goal? So wait. TikTok, you get a pick. Do we go to a whole new map, or did I just go to a different part of the Skate 3 map? Because like, look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Skate 3 map is huge. We could go ride the red part. We could ride the spillway. We could go for the double bridge gap. We could go ride the rails of the PCH spot right below us. 50 away from light goal there. Nice. Last time I rode BMX, I was 13. Cleared this awesome transfer. Nice. Did it fit? No, Andrew. I mean, it does. The pedals are in, but it'll cook my knee. So right now it's equal. We have 2 people voting for new map and 2 people saying stay in skate map. One said hit the double bridge gap. I was watching someone play BeamNG map. I told him, oh, what's up, lifting? Tell your buddy to make an e-bike game, dude, for real. You can get, actually, I think that there is like a really, never mind. I don't know if there is. There's a dirt bike mod for sure in this game. I don't know if there's a Suron, though. I don't know if there is. That's like, I haven't played it for a while, but I was loving streaming. What was that shit called? MX? No. Come on, spit it out. Think. Oh, bro, how did I forget the, I was on the tip of my tongue. Some dirt bike game that was super good for wheelies. Yeah, Track Day R. Thank you, Skids. We should convince Dirt to get a Suron? No way. I'm not on board. Dirt is a grown man with a family and shit. The last thing he needs is to be getting broke off on the Suron. Dirt's one of the only people that I'd say I'm not going to try to convince. Dirt's had his times on motorcycles of different sorts. Ooh. Dirt's a pro. It's true. You're not wrong. Press RB to go faster in your drone? Dude, noted. Thank you, Realty. Thank you, player. There's a reason Dirt built the handlebars. That's exactly what I was thinking. Dude, MotoSim's crazy. Skids, have you seen he's looking at that full motion simulator? Chad, if you guys didn't know, ooh, you can buy a full 360 motion sim, like a racing simulator, that like, say you're doing donuts in the game, like just spinning shitties, the whole rig will be spinning shitties. Like your entire body will be doing 360s, 1-to-1 with the game. Or like if you're doing a figure 8 track, your rig will actually be spinning in a figure 8. That's real, and it's only like $5,000. It's a pretty new thing, pretty small thing. But Dirt's been talking about possibly wiring up his dirt bike simulator to that, and that same machine that will spin you the full motion sim that will spin you, that'll spin you full 360 degrees around. It also will tilt you like almost like straight angled up and down for like X-axis or whatever that would be. Like say you're doing a wheelie in a drag racing car, it'll freaking throw you like all the way back. And with that being said, Dirt was talking about hooking up his dirt bike sim to it. So he might have a dirt bike simulator that would actually be able to send you far enough back to feel like pretty close to any balance point in real life. To where he's going to be able to like dump the clutch and the whole rig like wow. Well, I don't know if motion sim software Ooh. I wonder if MX bikes will have motion sim software. I feel like there's a good chance. Does he have the pistons? He has the parts to do that? I wondered. Lifting till failure? No way. Oh, the Beam server is a paid server. It's $5. There's a link in the bio. I'm out of here. We're not doing the double bridge gap. Fuck that shit. Oh shoot, and I'm supposed to make a new light goal. I told you guys I'd do a new map at 20k likes. I kind of dodged it. We'll do a new map. My controller's bugging or my computer's bugging, one of the two. You guys hear me clicking the button and it not go over? I think my batteries are probably dying is what's happening, huh? Check you out, gang. Dude, Raw, appreciate you pulling up, man. Sick. Dude, I've been so envious of your trip. That's so dope, dude. Stoked for you. Killing it. Killing it, bro. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back down in LA eventually. Whenever it starts getting cold up here. I might be buying a place in Iowa, maybe, possibly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But hopefully not until like midwinter, so I can go and chill in LA a bit more once it cools off. Stoked on that shit. Be safe, man. Be safe. Be going crazy on the bike, but be safe. Okay, there we go. Wait, did I fix the right thing? Did I change it to 30k likes? I did that like super... I did. What do you call that? Wherever you go, envy the journey. Do you really? Appreciate it, man. It's been cool. It has been really cool. It's such a trip of a life. But definitely has its downsides. I definitely, too, like I was saying, it's like, dude, I envy you just, like, having a normal life as well. Like, having a normal job and a fucking kid and, like, a wife and the whole normal American dream thing. It's crazy to think, to me. Just as crazy, I bet, as it seems that it's an option to just, like, buy a van and, like, go be a hobo and travel in the van for years. It seems equally insane to me of, like, the idea of, like, that is a real option in today's world. Is, like, the actual American dream thing. That shit's nuts to me. It's so sick. I don't know. Oh! Right, double-edged sword. Yep, totally. It kind of goes with anything. Everything is really sick and really shitty in its own way. Oh! It's like J. Cole's song, Love Yours. We are in a van. Oliver says, gang, gang. What's up, player? What is good? Motion sim MX bikes is lower quality than anyone wants to admit. I don't know. The only reason that I would think that could have motion capabilities, oh, that was weird, is because it has force feedback. Dirt made a MX bike simulator that he hooks up to a Moza wheelbase, and surprisingly, you can turn on force feedback on MX bikes, and it feels well. It feels good. Ooh, did not clear. Did not clear. Oh, did not stay on the ledge. Somebody says, are you in a tent? What? How do you see this and think, are you in a tent? What's up, Jays? I got you on the backflip. Not a good place for it. OSRP, I got you for a backflip. Bro, I'm gonna have to get a bigger map. The way that the camera keeps spinning around, I kid you not, I'm getting dizzy. I've been dizzy all day, though. That's what I almost didn't stream. Ooh, because I was dizzy. Yeah, it looks like a tent with a window and doors. Is crazy. Oh, I wish I didn't hop out of that so stupidly. That was one of the coolest lines I've done on this game. I've tried to do that exact thing for like 10 minutes and couldn't do it. Chat, believe it or not, I would have done this in real life. This would have been one of the coolest things I could do at this park in real life. Why does he got the drone controller out? Hold on, put away your little toy, Timmy. What's going on? Oh, it's like glitching out. It's like I'm still driving the drone while I'm on the bike. I can't. Nothing's working. Come on, pull out of it, Streets. You got it. He's still holding the drone controller. All that, and he's still holding the drone controller. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna pretend he's not holding the drone controller. Oh no, I waited too long and the clip's gone? God damn it! Just a second too long. Oh, I do need to get that. I totally forgot about that, Realty. The 180 Smith to switch Smith at transition. Popped at transition. I was a second late. Popped at transition to catch the oppo down. Yeah, my shit's all goofed up right now. Hold up. Yeah, dude, everything is not working right now. It's like I'm pushing my buttons like 2 times as many as I should have to make it work. I just had to push it 3 times to make it go right once. I think your likes are broken. You been tapping? It hasn't been going up. The fuck? AB. I don't know. You hyped to play? See you play as my character, dude. I do need to get that. That's hilarious. Is it in like? It's like actual mods. Like I have to like download mods off the internet or something. Fugitive, are you a bot? I think that guy's a bot. Okay. Where can I? Let's try 180 Smith. There's no way I'm gonna get this shit. I tried for a while the other day. I accepted that I could not do 180 Smith on this game. Because that was one of my favorite tricks in real life, was 180 Smith pull around into Oppo Smith. Damn it. The sim is kind of still down. It's in working condition. Just not for Unk. Is it Mod IO or 3? Shit. Okay. I haven't done any real mods. I've only done the in-game mods. I mean, you can send a message to my page, I think, but I'm definitely no promises I'm gonna read it or respond. The vibes are weird, Fugitive, and I've never seen you in my chat before. In all my years of streaming, this is the first comment I've seen from you, so I don't know what you'd have to tell me that's so urgent. Other than like some, please send me a wheel, please shout out my video, please share my post vibe shit. I need a controller so bad to try this game. I think you can play on keyboard. I'm not saying it'd be fun on keyboard. Fugitive, did I guess it? We're one of those topics what you're asking to DM me about. It's actually something important. Is it you asking for something? Is it you asking for something? It's giving Indian dude vibes. Yeah, just straight up. Who needs 10K to save his wife? I will lose my job if I cannot message you. I hate to say it, dude, but it kind of is. Manuel says, please be my father. I got you. That's the closest thing I'll have to having a kid in this lifetime, I'm sure. I'll take that. I got you, Manuel. We can, like, play catch or something. I'll teach you how to wheelie a dirt bike. That's what I'll do. We're not playing catch. My shoulder can't handle throwing anything. Is this game hard? It's kind of hard. Damn, I feel bad if Fugitive does actually have, like, he's, like, on some normal vibe shit. He has, like, a valid question. I don't know what kind of question he'd have for me that couldn't be asked on stream, though. It all seems very sus. I didn't say anything about anything, Durak. I don't know what you're talking about. Or that's just a bot, isn't it? Homie says someone banned Durak. You're right. We don't do political shit here. I'm literally a guy in a van, so like, you can't expect that guy to be political about anything, right? That's like the most stereotypical person to be disconnected and unpolitical. No, that's like one of the things that sold me on this game. Is like this map, the Skate 3 map, all the maps I play, you don't have to do any real modding. You can just click on or for some dude in a tent, straight up. You can just like click on the in-game mod spot and then just download like all the maps. Because that's why I didn't play this game for a really long time once it released, and the crowd goes wild. W mod, but he's his own mod. I didn't download this game because I just don't have it in me to deal with more modded game issues, bro. I'm so over it. It's such a chore to mod games, and like the second you start modding games, then it starts getting glitchy. Then certain mods don't work with another, and suddenly my favorite skate park that isn't a sketchy mod doesn't work because of some sketchy mod that I downloaded. So I have to like spend like 2 hours troubleshooting. Like, I just don't have it in me to deal with that anymore. It's super simple. Just don't add unnecessary items. Yeah. It's always simple until it's not, though. That's like in theory. Modding all games is really simple. Not all games. Modding original pipe, that sucked. That actually sucked. You had to download 2 different, like, sketchy third-party softwares to mod pipe way back when. That blew. That was like one of the only games I actually had to do like things that was more than just drag and drop in. But even at that, just drag and drop in, like Assetto Corsa, I haven't played Assetto for, I mean, I've probably played Assetto for like 50 hours in the past year, or 2 years maybe even. Because I just can't deal with it. Not even 5 minutes of dealing with downloading mods. I'm so burnt out, it's terrible. Yeah, dude, pipe was crazy to mod. I remember being a kid, in my parents' house's bedroom. I don't even know how old I was. Downloading all these sketchy ass softwares on the computer, no clue what I was doing. Ah, shit. That was bad. I hated that. It took me like 2 full days. Oh, that was awesome. An overfeeble. Whoa, sketchy. Oh. Yeah, content manager is. That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up content manager. That's what I was saying is like, even the easiest said games to mod, I still just don't even. I don't have the care to do it. That's like Skater XL. I still have never modded. That one, that sucks. That's like one of those games that like it's made with mods. Like it's like good with mods. So it's a shame I haven't done that for as much as I've played it. Ooh, sketchy. PC only. Excuse me. Justin, what's up, player? How's the day? Appreciate you pulling up. That's right, dude, in the van down by the river. Oh, shit. This is BMX Streets. No, it's not free. It is not free. And no, you can't play it on mobile. Isn't no mobile? Dude, there was a BMX Streets mobile, though, or a BMX Streets pipe mobile, or a BMX Streets mobile. Whoa, my internet just cut out. Haven't had that happen for a while. Is the stream going right now? Ooh. The pedals are working, but they aren't. The pedals themselves work. The position of the sim rig does not. I like legit can't even hit the pedals because of how I just don't have enough room. My seat needs to be slid back like another full foot. So tomorrow we are going to take off the CRP pedals and put on the SRP light pedals. Oh, dude, hold up. Maybe that's my next YouTube video. Maybe my next YouTube video is I swapped Moza CRP pedals for Moza SRP light pedals. That'd be following my most recent video, which was I traded my Moza R12 for a Moza R3. Interesting. It's not a bad idea. That's some good clickbait. The game is BMX Streets. Hey, oh wait. Juan, nice, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ooh, that was sketchy. The pedals work, but the placement of them don't. The placement... Whoa! The placement in the van is a no-go. Ooh. Oh. I hear my dog doing something. Ah, sketchy, bro. Clyde, what's up, man? Going great. My last day at the shop was Friday. Nice, bro. Or wait, like last day for good? Oh, we're lagging. What's up with that? Are we lagging? Oh, we missed the pop. Someone take the pin. Little lag. Interesting. Do a 360. Got you. Where do we do it? There we go. 360 a day, keep the doctor away. Damn, to flat. Boosted that puppy. Ah, I didn't quite make it up there. Kind of thinking it's about time for that flowy OG park. I hate to say it, but I think we'll be hopping off live very soon. It has been 55 minutes that we have been on. We might just do an hour today. It's a bummer, but the pedals were a no-go, and I'm not really trying to play Streets for much longer than an hour today. To be honest, I've been dizzy all day, man. I've been good and dizzy all day, and I think it's just from a ton of screen time. So, might hop off stream a little early today. I have to go get water in the van. I edited for YouTube longer than I should have today. That kind of took up the most part of the day. And I need to go get some water for the van, and I also need to go get... I need to go to the store for something. Kenneth, thank you for hanging out, man. Top tier viewer. Cool D10. I know this is crazy. Super thankful to be able to have it, but I have SRP light pedals as well. I just don't have a clutch for the SRP light pedals, so that's why I'm not stoked to switch to them, is I'm going to be playing with no clutch for a little bit. Man, I don't even want to email Moza and be like, yo, I broke my... What's up, Mr. Nice Guy? How'd the stream go? Oh, how were the streams today? How many likes are we at right now, Jay? Jay, thanks for hanging so long. New job? Nice. I broke the SRP pedals, and these CRP pedals are just... The positioning just does not work in the van. To be honest, I still haven't even looked, kids. Didn't even look. Try to fix them? Yeah. I might. Because I don't want to hit up Moza and ask for SRPs. That's lame as fuck. Especially if I'm going to be like getting a house within a year or less. I want to be hitting up Moza asking for the active pedals or the CRP2 pedals. Not freaking SRPs again. That would suck. I mean, that wouldn't suck. SRPs are super sick. But, like, it'd be cool to upgrade. It'd be a good time to get something new and cool, which would do better for content's sake. And Moza would be more driven to send me a new product that's gonna do better on content's sake, I believe. No, I don't think so, Cool D10. I'm almost sure it doesn't, which is so stupid. Oh, that would have been sick if I would have got back into transition. Ooh, a little sketchy. Fuck. I messed up. If you haven't yet, that might be your next upgrade. Wait. Yeah, flip it if you haven't yet. Oh, we're eating it, man. We're crashing it up. Wait. Never mind. All of a sudden, I was wondering if my CRP pedals, if I inverted them somehow, if that would open up more room in the van. Justin made me think. Dude, either my controller's bugging out or my computer's just not receiving the inputs. I mean, I guess I am kind of far away from the controller now, or the computer. There's a lot of shit in between me and the computer. Get the house, do a 24-hour stream and get the pedals right. You know, dude. The house thing is a crazy thought. It sucks. There's one house in the town that I've been looking that the numbers on it are really good. The amount of rent that it makes and the cost of the house is really, really good. Like, weirdly good. Too good to be true. But it doesn't have a garage. It has like a big storage shed, but not a garage. And that's like, my buy box is pretty simple. Like, my must-haves for the properties, the houses I'm looking at is like, must have good numbers. Number one, must have good rental numbers and like cost numbers. Number two, must have garage. So it's like, so that's like half the thing. If we're getting a house, a lot of it is to be getting a drift car, a fun car, a race car, whatever you want to call it, whatever I might get. It could be a drift truck, who knows? Could be a piece of shit Crown Vic automatic and I drift that thing at the track. Who knows? But that would be one of the largest reasons, on top of all the others, that we'd be switching over to a house and hopefully be switching to do more. With getting the house, I'd be starting to really lean into sim racing and car content. Have that be what's good, man. So it doesn't make sense to get one. Are you serious, local pimp? I have pancreatitis, so like, which is like essentially just pre-diabetes. It's like a matter of when, not if, that thing. Damn, I wonder if that's what it was. I have been weirdly dizzy all day today. And like, I blame it on the screen time, but like, I woke up dizzy. And haven't done any more screen time than I do in a normal day. Barrick, all those things go together. If you had any problem-solving skills, your comment should make sense to you. You're acting like that's a confusing thing, to have all those things together. But all those things literally go together. There's some street maps. I mean, like, you have the whole Skate 3 map ported into this game. But to be honest, there isn't really any great, like, actual, like, city maps. There's a bunch of different street parks. We can go ride street. Dude, I have, yes, kids. I've had, I had a egg and guacamole bagel at, like, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., and I had another one at, like, 11 or noon. I've had a couple cups of coffee, so I've had sugar. I've done, like, the healthy things today, for sure. Start drifting a go-kart is crazy, kind of. Low-key, do go-karts cost just as much, if not more, as fucking a cheap drift car? QWERTY, don't count on it being anytime soon. And if I do, with the talks of, I have been looking at houses like crazy, but if I do commit to that, don't feel like, damn, I'm here for the van content, I'm out. I'll keep the van. All the houses I'm looking at, I'll be able to afford to keep the van and do plenty of trips in the van. So we'll still be streaming, sim racing, gaming, traveling in the van, just with a home base. A home base, which honestly that most likely will mean more content, more consistent, and more better content, because I'll have unlimited power. I'll have a lot more comfort. So, like, for example, I'll be able to go on a van trip, say drive out to Colorado, spend a month in Colorado exploring, film like literally almost every day that whole month, and then come back to my house in Iowa and sit at my big comfy desk with my double monitor setup and edit. comfortably, so I'll be able to edit for more hours a day, and I have unlimited power, so I don't have to worry about my power while editing. Over easy for the sandwich. That sounds so good, and I'm full right now, dude. I do pretty much every day. I have a avocado, guacamole, and egg bagel. Money saver, absolutely, Kyle. It's been crazy how much money I've saved being in the van. I mean, if I would have just been continuing at the exact place I was living before being in the van. I haven't ran this number for a while. Should we check to see how much I would have paid in rent? Let's see. If I took my normal rent and other living expenses at a bare minimum. Damn! I wonder if I've been in the van for 5 years yet. I wonder if I've been in the van for 5 years fully yet. I think so. I think I haven't been paying rent for 5 years now. Over 5 years, so I probably have crossed over. But $100,000 fucking dollars. I don't got $100,000 in my bank account, that's for sure. But over the past 5 years, I would have paid at a minimum $100,000 to just have a roof over my head. And that whole expense has been eliminated. Damn, that's holy shit, right, Kenneth? I know this guy likes a good farmer's breakfast. Dude, I do like a good breakfast. Timmy, what's up, man? Welcome back. What's up, Jeremiah? I played mainly BMNG and Assetto Corsa. Once I get the sim rig dialed in, I will be trying iRacing, though. And cool D10 family. I grew up in Iowa, so it's where I have some family, it's where I feel comfortable, and more than anything, the main reason Iowa is the one, it's cheap as a motherfucker, dude. You can buy a house for 50 grand. Buy a house for 50 grand. Turnkey. It's not going to be super nice. It's going to be grandma's house. It's going to be a little grandma house. But at that, it's going to be a cute little grandma house with a white picket fence out front and a nice, quiet, small-town neighborhood. Whole bunch of real nice folks out there. 0% crime rate. And $50,000, you can have your own keys in a house. Which that isn't what I'm looking at doing. I'm looking at somewhere between $100,000 and $200,000 for a fourplex or a triplex. So that also doubles down. You can find cheap houses elsewhere too. Yeah, Jeremiah, for sure. And even $100K is even cheap. I think America's average home price right now is around $350 grand, isn't it? Exactly, Kenneth. Absolutely. That's what I really hope that I'll be able to transition. I don't know if I'll start a new page or just try to post on here. Probably post on here. But making content has been a part of my life since I was literally about 13 years old. I'd do anything to have that deleted YouTube page back. I would do anything to have those videos of me and my homies running around town, just being little punk-ass kids. But the teachers found out, and then they told my parents, and at the time, YouTube was big and scary. The internet was. I mean, it still is, but even more so then, that everybody's fucking scared of the internet. So like, you can't be posting yourself, someone's gonna come get you, or I don't know. So they made me delete it. But like throughout my stage, my BMX stages is somewhat well documented through webisode videos, Adam LZ type vlogs, riding BMX with my friends. When I really got into BMX is when I fell off of content. I really locked in for a few years on just riding, put the camera down, and just like wanted to get better. Sad that I don't have footage of that, but that's how it goes. Then my dirt bike era, I have a little bit of footage. But with that, I'll be really stoked to like make content around a house. I think I'll be able to do it and keep it interesting with what I'm doing. A lot of which, what's up, Vernon? If variety doesn't do well, then I don't want to be famous. Damn, skids. That's powerful, actually. Right? I don't want to be your niche. I don't want to be your one trick pony. I'm more than that. Damn. Yeah, average house in AZ is 300 to 400. That's that's the norm. 100K for a trip, dude. That's like in Colorado, where I was living. 100K couldn't even get you a trailer. That's the crazy thing. I mean, maybe in Pueblo or in southeast Colorado, but that's not even Colorado at that point. It's like New Mexico. But yeah, man, that's why. Because it might get taken by a tornado. You believe me, I've spent many of tornado warnings and watches standing out front in the rain, looking at the green sky and all the clouds just fucking gurgling around. Ugh. Wind just like ripping the umbrella, like my parents like nice like outdoor umbrellas away and shit. I have been through plenty of, and I am, dude. That is one downside of Iowa, no doubt. I'm not stoked. When I was back home in Iowa for shoulder surgery and I was staying with my parents, there was a tornado watch. It had touched down not far away. I don't remember how far, half hour or so from our hometown. And I was nervous, bro. I don't think I've been so, that was probably the most paranoid I've ever felt in my adult life. I just remember like my van was sitting outside just getting fucking hammered by rain and tree branches and shit. Wasn't a tornado, but it was a nasty Iowa storm where we were. I mean, we were a half hour from the tornado, so it was still nasty as shit out. Hailing and stuff. I'm just thinking like, dude, this is it. I'm going to lose my van. Of all the sick travels and places I've thing and risky trails I've taken the van down, I'm going to lose it in my hometown in Iowa. Everything I've worked for and built up and built my brand around, I'm going to lose that shit in the middle of nowhere, Iowa. Or like the last place I wanted to be at the time. I was like, I don't even want to be here. But thankfully the tornado didn't hit. My dad the whole time, I'm like pacing around the house, nervous as shit, trying to play it cool. My dad's in the background, like with the couch fully reclined, kicked back with Cassie the dog laying snuggled up next to him, like had a couple of brews. He had a couple of brews watching the storm earlier, and at that point he was like calling her day, chilling. He's been living in Iowa for so many years, decades, that the tornado warning doesn't even faze him. I'm like, God damn it. Montana gets storms too. Do you guys get tornadoes or just nasty storms? Only been there. I've only been to Iowa twice. Wait, Iowa is beautiful, especially when stormy. Jay, that is, no, it's PC only. The game is BMX Streets. Dude, since living in the van, I've pretty much just followed weather, and I've spent almost all the time in the van in the Southwest. And it don't storm out here. It really doesn't. Did we actually hit 30K? Oh, we did. Damn, TikTok. Y'all keeping at the light goal. Good mans. But, dude, I have only had, like, a couple of thunderstorms in the past, like, years. Like, years of my life. And I've really come to, like, any time it starts thundering now, I, like, stop what I'm doing, and I just, like, go outside and, like, or if it's, like, pouring rain, I take down the window covers and just, like, chill and watch the storm. Because I only get it, like, once or twice a year, if even. It's such a treat now that it's, like... But, yeah, Iowa in particular, while it's storming, is so pretty, dude. It's so green there. There's so many weeds and grass and big trees full of bright green leaves. And then when it rains, everything just, like, comes alive. It's, like, so much more green and vibrant. And the storm is such a vibe. I know, man. That's what, like, dude, I've been thinking about moving back there, and Iowa sucks. I love Iowa, don't get me wrong. It's my home, and there's a lot of good to it. Fuck, it sucks, bro. The weather there, and the main thing is the weather. I was thinking about last night, I took Cassie out at like 7 p.m. in this mountain town. It was beautiful, bro. It's so relaxing, dude. A good storm in the Midwest is like unmatched. I've seen a lot of cool shit living in the van for 5 years, and a heavy storm in the Midwest is like... If you've never been, if you've never seen, if you've grown and lived in the Southwest forever, dude, like try to go to the Midwest in storm season or something, because it's so sick. Yeah, I sleep so good in the storms, that too. Oh, I wish I would have went to Fakey. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but last night I took Cassie out at like 8 p.m. after sunset in this like beautiful mountain town. The weather could not have been more perfect. I was barefoot in my shorts, no shirt, like right before bed, taking the dog out vibe. Walking Cassie, and it was like a perfect like 65 degrees with a mountain air, like just like a chilly mountain evening. And I was just like thinking of like, and Cassie was like, just taking her damn time, dude. She was not going to the bathroom. I think she was in the same vibe. She was just soaking in the nice evening. She's like, no, I'm not going to pee yet. I go pee, and this guy takes me inside immediately. That was something. But I was just thinking, like, dude, like, times like this when Cassie refuses to go to the bathroom. Right now, I'm just, like, standing shirtless, as comfortable as can be in the mountain town, looking at, like, the sun still just, like, barely setting, and, like, all the beautiful, like, pine trees and mountains in the distance. And he's in story mode. I can't help. It's true. I just started thinking, like, dude, picture being in Iowa, where it gets to be literally negative 20 fucking degrees wind chill. Like, the air hurts your face immediately. You open the front door, and it is like Mr. Frost himself is slapping you in the face. And Cassie, like, taking her time to go to the bathroom, and instead of just being shirtless in the mountains, I'm, like, bundled up in 5 fucking layers, standing outside of, like, this, like, lame Iowa town. It's cold as shit. I don't know. But with all that being said, I'm kind of excited for that. Like, the idea of having a snow day in a house sounds crazy, bro. Especially if I can afford to do the house and stream full time and still make videos as the majority of my income. A snow day sounds like such a fucking vibe. You're like, well, I guess I'm just stuck inside and I'm going to stream for 8 hours today because I have unlimited internet. The heat's blazing. I got hot cocoa. We got the windows uncovered watching the snow come down. Hopefully I don't have to live in a basement. J Gaming, what's it called? No. I have not. Only doing tricks you can do in real life? Yeah, yep. Still. Could you imagine? Motherfuckers about to be doing that. What the fuck was that? That was so stupid. I hated that. I think that came in the new update, actually. I saw Danny Phantom made a video talking about a new update for Scoot, and he said that his favorite trick was the Grand Slam. So I wonder if that means we just got it in this game, too. Here's a helicopter. Ooh. Excuse me. I didn't even do the helicopter. Here's a helicopter for Scoots. What did I just say? For skids. Okay, apparently I don't know how to helicopter. Dude, what? The McGriddle? They added all sorts of scooter tricks? I mean, I guess people will be doing that shit. Oh, there we go. That's how you helicopter. Isn't that crazy? People can do that. Ready? Bar spin and bar spin and crank flip at the same time. I haven't really, Kenneth. I need to. I really do. Double backflip? Oh. You do that R Willie flip? I got you. We'll do an R Willie flip over this. Whoa. What in the hell is all that? What the hell even is that? Okay, let's try that again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to do the R Willie flip and then the double backflip. We'll do the viewer's line. Dude, I don't know, I'm brain farting so hard right now. There we go. Oh, dead. Game over. That guy's not standing up. Okay, let's try this again. I accidentally did a bar hump instead of the flip. Okay. Damn, I don't know if I'll be able to do a double here. What's up, Our World? What's up, Nobrista? Oh, that was close. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. We should be on the car game tomorrow. I need to put different pedals on my rig. The double bar hump scenario. Oh, that's how you flip faster, probably too. Hold up, let's do a bar hump while we're doing a backflip. I think we got the line this time. What the hell? I can't figure out Okay, that has to be all 4. I got it. Not at all what I meant to do. I'm trying to double flip. We'll get it. We'll get it. There we go. God damn it. Okay, this time I got it. I remember what buttons to push and not push this time. Oh. I still didn't do it right, I don't think. Okay, here we go. God dang it, why does he keep doing that? Oh, it's because I'm pushing up instead of down? No? Okay, so I don't know how to do the bar hump. The bar hump just happens randomly half the time I try to do a willy flip. Now I can't do any of them. Dude, I think my controller's bugging the fuck out. I think my batteries are about dead. How do you think the skateboard game would do by the creator? Wait, what do you mean, Kenneth? Like, how would the skateboarding game do on stream? I don't get it. I'm doing different commands, and he just keeps doing our willy flips. Oh, if he made one. I think he posted some weird videos of a snowboard in the game. Or on his other game called Mashbox, which is free. I don't know. I never looked into that. I bet he could do a great job if he locked into it and tried. But he's a BMX rider. The creator of this game is a true BMX rider, so maybe the skateboarding game wouldn't turn out as good as his BMX game since he's locked in. It's showing 37K on my end. And he's a ripper too. The guy who made this game is a very skilled BMX rider. Like, definitely borderline professional status. Especially for his time. The clips that I've seen of him riding were probably from over 10 years ago now. He was doing like handrail, bar spins out and such. I only have 37K RAM. If you swipe away and swipe back, it'll refresh. New map? Did we hit the light goal for YouTube? I've been looking a lot at Cedar Rapids. But I think I'd rather be in Dubuque than Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids is the only drift track around. That's why I'm basing it off Cedar Rapids. To be able to go to the Hawkeye Downs drift events. Oh, dude, it sounds so cool. The idea of having like a local track for like one to like run into people, to have like scenarios like just like right now we had a couple different people in YouTube chat that said that they're from Iowa. To be like, dude, pull up to the Hawkeye Downs racetrack event, fucking the drift event in 2 weeks, and I'll let you get a ride along. I'll take you with an E36. Like that is such a cool thought. And then also just like being a local at a track sounds sick. Lived in Clinton and Davenport, dude. Davenport's cheap. I keep ending up looking at places in Davenport, but it's too far away from where my family's at and where the only racetrack is at that it just doesn't make sense to. I want to go to Davenport because it's on the river. I grew up on the river. I grew up in a tiny town north of Davenport. A good few hours on the river in northeast Iowa. So I'd love to live like on the river again. That's why I say I'd prefer to be in Dubuque. It's sick living right on the Mississippi River. And like if at any point I started doing well, or not even that, I could buy a flat bottom for fucking $800 and be able to like go out on the river and stuff and go fish and just go sit on the sandbar. Sadly, sit on the sandbar and not smoke because it's Iowa. Well, I could go to the sandbar, Illinois. Whoa. Whoa. But like, yeah, and like East Dubuque, that'd be best case scenario. To be not in Iowa. Now I'm on e-bike. I can kind of wheelie. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you've been BMX between PT? Is that what you? Was that your comment? You used to skate a lot? Oh yeah, no, that was your comment. Yeah, dude, I feel you on the PT. Be careful. Don't let the PT take you out. Who wants a flat bottom? Get that boat at BBO. That's crazy, Moisty. You know who won the flat bottom? Broke people. We're having our own little conversation. We love that slow. We do love when the viewers be doing that. McKimmy, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. 40K. Y'all actually hit it? Y'all are holding up your end with the likes like crazy. Alright. Let's hit the new like goal. Hey, YouTube, how many likes do we have? Can you ride a rail? Jay, you can. I don't know how, to be honest. On the old game, if you held R2 and L2 at the same time, then he'd do a rail ride. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Okay. 50K likes will be the next map change. Y'all know the deal. YouTube, have we hit our like goal yet? Should I increase the like goal for YouTube as well? We have 289 likes. Damn. I can't even put 300 as the next like goal then, or I guess I could. Yeah, we'll do 300 likes on YouTube as the next like goal. We might not be at whatever map we choose for long. Let's go for, I'm feeling this one right now. Damn, my shit's being weird. Like laggy. W Skids. McKimmy, what is good, player? Hope the stream's going well. Working on slam drift trucks. Yes. Bro, that's a whole, dude, that's genius. That's like, in the same, like, how trucks are doing well with viewership. Double tap. Appreciate you, Sean. How do I like YouTube Short? Yep, just double tap in the center of the screen one time. If you do it twice, though, it takes away the like, I think. Hey, dude, I think that might have been the first new subscriber we've gotten all stream. No cap. No kidding. I don't think I've heard the subscriber notification go off once until right now. And we are an hour and a half into stream. There's a chance that was the first new subscriber we've gotten all stream. This just doesn't bring in subs like BMX or like the sim racing rig does. It was also like one of the first follows, so I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Toby, thank you for the follow. McKimmy, I feel like the slam trucks is an even better tight niche. It's like an even better, like, double niche. That's even tighter than just the truck guys. Ooh. That, like, if you find some people that are going to be stoked on the truck, we may need to search. Yeah. Oh, and we don't have his suspension, possibly? I used to have one of the first mods. I think it was like within the first 5 mods I ever downloaded on BeamNG. It was like I saw a video of it and I went and got a computer that could run mods on BeamNG, and like it was one of the first things I was like, I need to find this truck. It was a slammed like 3500 diesel dually, crazy slammed on semi wheels, on like some like big chrome semi wheels. It was like the bagged dually. Damn, y'all already hit 300 likes on YouTube. Okay, new map here. Wait, let's do one more run. Let's just go until we crash. Oh, I knew it was a risky spot for a 360. Okay. Should we do an in real life skate park? Or no, let's do this one. I was having some fun on here the other day. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's the new indoor park the guy was asking about. Let's try that. I believe this is a brand new base game thing. How's our 100 viewers and no follows or people in the chat? Dude, we're chilling. Scuba Steve, thanks for the follow. I want that slammed 5th gen dually bad. I will do some looking tonight. I need to find, I don't know, that mod that I'm picturing though is literally like 4 years old now, so that shit's probably, that's no mas. This skate park is my worst nightmare. This is the kind of park that I'd pull up to in real life and just get all sorts of awkward. Suddenly, bro goes really quiet and just wants to sit on his phone in the corner. Whoa, he was like it did a challenge or something. I wasn't very good at vert, and I wasn't very good at jumping. Like, I could clear this. You guys want to see the real life line I do? Hop in like that. Big tuck top. I wouldn't have got that much air. Let's be real. Okay, here we go. Here's the real line I do. Gap, tucked. Oh, that was pretty realistic. Here we go. One more time. This is the damn line. Big tuck top in. Big tuck top across the gap. Big tuck top across the bank. Tuck top on the air. That's it. That's all I would. What else? I mean, that's not true. I would hit a little baby table. I'd hit a euro. I'd hit a baby table. Oops. That wasn't a table. How do you do a table? Whoa. And I'd also, my best trick on a box jump was a turn down. I could blast a little turn down like that. Not too cranked or anything crazy, but we could get a little something like that maybe in real life. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's get to the street section. Fuck this shit. Even the street section's not really looking like a street section. It's not. There is no street section. Oh, this would be a fun spot, though. Okay, we're out. This park sucks. I'm sorry. Normally we don't change parks until we hit the light goals, but, Oh, Jay was like, double backflip here? Shit, that was the spot for a double backflip. I was a second late. Halfis, check out my channel, man. I subscribe. Jay, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. There's just nobody else running a sim rig in a van? Right. Dude, do you guys know Hatley or Hatley Drift? The Drift Wizard in Formula Drift? He drives a bright orange E46 BMW. He has a long beard. He commonly is known for putting a orange traffic cone on his head and having a staff and running around and being the Drift Wizard. Is there anybody in here who knows what I'm talking about? There's gotta be at least one. I don't know how many times I've tried to T-bog over that gap and done a double bar. No, Kenneth doesn't. Cheetah, watch my videos? Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Every watch counts, dude. Everybody who watches a video till the end is low-key helping me get a house someday. I just saw him online yesterday. No way. Derek, dude, come over. Gladly. I'd love to watch somebody else play right now, straight up. That's like some of my favorite things to do in real life. It's kind of sad. I don't give a shit. One of my favorite things to do in real life with friends is play single-player video games and just hand the controller back and forth. I swear, that's like peak boy hanging out. Oh, I subbed. You're into, dude. I need to play Car X. That's what I said earlier. I was like, man, should I just boot up since my sim rig isn't working? Should I play Car X Street on controller? They're kind of fun. Hey, what's up, Frank? What are you talking about, cones? I was asking if anybody knew of Hatley Drift, the Drift Wizard. Nobody did. Nobody in here knows who the Drift Wizard is. I can't believe he's a professional Formula Drift driver. He's one of my favorite Formula Drift drivers. One of the only Formula Drift drivers I follow, to be honest. Pretty much just like him and Adam. And he commented on my Instagram post the other day. I was so stoked. I got the notification, Hatley Drift commented on your Instagram post. And I was like, wait, what? Am I reading this right? And I opened up my phone, and he did. And I was like, no way. The Hatley Drift commented on my post, and he tagged his friend. And his friend, and he said, dude, look at this. Somebody else did it. Like, maybe his friend had a sim rig in a van. And his friend comments and goes, a little sloppy, but it'll do. I'm like, bitch, what? That's what you had to say? People are weird, man. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't weird, but to me that was weird. Of all the things you could say, that's what he had. It was what makes it more weird is I stalked dude's page. He had one picture of a pre-built Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van Just like a basic ass camper van that you buy from a dealership that's built out by some big company and is ultra basic. He had one picture of a Sprinter van. So I assume that like he tossed his sim rig in his basic ass pre-built out Sprinter van like a time or two for an event. That made it more weird that he came in with like some like weird like animosity or whatever the word would be. Just like negativity for no good reason. He could have been like, sick, no way. Or like, damn, this guy's really doing it. He lives in there. Or like, he had so many things he could have commented, but instead he had to say, yeah, a little sloppy, but it'll work. I was like, it's a weird attitude you're carrying. Get off my motherfucking Instagram post, bitch. You still, what's up, Diesel? I mean, kind of not really. I don't have the E-Ride Pro listed for sale anywhere or anything. Honestly, I don't really want to sell it until I find, like, the Ultra B that I want to buy. It's going to be tough. Alia Vanel, what's going on? Thank you. How's it going? I love BMX. Nice, Sasha. I do too. I miss BMX dearly. You should play Car X Street. I have it. I haven't played it enough. W. Kenneth, what do Kenneth do? Always W. Kenneth. Gonna go find the Xbox 360s. We can't we can't pass back and forth and skate. Oh, dude, I swear, like that's like peak thing to do when hanging out with the boys. Is playing a single player video game and just passing it back and forth the whole time. Nice little bar hump there. Bar hump to fakie. Damn it. I didn't know what the other side of that was going to be. Diesel, there ain't no way. There's no Ultra Bs for $3,500. Or do you mean E-Ride Pro? There's definitely E-Ride Pros for $3,500, but there's no Ultra Bs for sale for $3,500. That's not real life. Ozzy, what's good? What's up, Miller? I got the haircut like a month or two ago, maybe? Month ago? I haven't been on the For You page much since getting the haircut. I haven't been going viral too much lately. Skirt. What's up, Caden? Appreciate y'all running up the likes. We're creeping up on 50K. Maybe we'll switch back to like the original skate park. Oh, I wish I could have landed a manual. That was still cool. Should we watch the replay on that? Okay, here we go. The tire feeble. Yeah, if I would have landed a manual, that would have been sick. Games PC only. Thank you, Miller. Appreciate it. How goes it, man? How is life? The pedals did not work out. The pedals work great. It's just the positioning doesn't work. Just does not work. I wish there was a Walmart near me. I haven't been to Walmart in months, dude. I miss it. I'm having Walmart withdrawals. Oh, that's gonna be a sick line. Hold up. We're gonna hop up that ledge, and then we're going to 540 off the other ledge. Oh, that's gonna be sick, dude. How's the dog doing? Good, man. She's big. I mean, she's actually being an angel right now. She's been silent all stream. I don't know why I spun the wrong way. I panicked. And out of nowhere, spun the... Oh. If I would have nose bonked that, that would have been cool. 2001 Chevy truck. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. We ate it. I'm playing Car X. I'm watching the stream. W, Tara. Big moves. Big moves. Ooh, I keep saying I need to play more Car X on the wheel. I really do. Car X has sick community. And tandems. If I could get good at Car X and do some super chill tandems, that'd be awesome. Ooh. Oh, little 180 over. Yo, Miller with the paper crane. Thank you, man. That might have been the first gift, big gift we've gotten all stream. Definitely the biggest. Jules, I haven't for a while. Miller with the gold medal, too, man. Thank you, player. Let's go. Towards the end of the stream, we're going to get blessed a little bit by Mr. Miller. Sick, bro. I'm supposed to edit my exhaust clips. Chat's been so talkative today. Dude, Skids, you're chilling. Never feel like you gotta be modding. You know what I mean? 100%. Get those clips edited up. We do want to see it. Wait, did you say that you already posted an exhaust clip or not yet? Or not yet. Oh, dude, I get tacos after stream. That's what I have to look forward to. What does the rest of my day? Oh, but I have to go run a bunch of errands. Womp, womp, womp. I do pretty good at trying to not stream until everything's done for the day. Oh, dang, Tora. Stuck playing single player. Oh, I messed it up. That would have been so sick. Dude's popping. Good to see you. What's up, Gump? Appreciate you pulling up, man. That would have been a cool-ass line. Ready? Nose manual up, right to the top, pop to manual, fakey manual down. If I would have just popped a half cab off the edge. I'll post it on the story. Yeah, the back roads, dude, sick, Skids. Super sick. Someday maybe I'll make car content. Kind of a sick line there. Ah, that was supposed to go to Fakey. Just trying to pop that out to Fakey. Come drive the Miata, dude. I'd love to. Already be heading this way. I forget that you're like north of here. I always think that you're in the Midwest. Just because CJ, I think. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I hope Moses sent out the R12. I never got any. Last I talked to him was like a week ago, and I never got any shipping information. I never pushed on it again. I also haven't told Garrett that there's one more box coming, I don't think. Maybe I told him. I should probably let him know. Damn it. Ellie, this is BMX Streets. Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do a 360 when I push forward. That kind of looks cool. And the right, so now when could I use that looking 360? Let's do that again. Sick. The old front peg, back wheel drag grind. On some trials vibe shit. Oh, we ate it. You finally accepted the free upgrade. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Dimmy Sid? Oops. I will say it's open diff though. Unless it's raining, we ain't sliding. That's the story of my entire drifting career. That is the story of my entire drifting career. If it ain't raining, we ain't sliding. Damn. That was kind of sick. Ooh. Just cold intake and Subi exhaust. Dude, I should. I wish that I was doing car videos like I should be. I mentioned it to Garrett. Garrett said that he'd probably let me drive the S14. He'd love to do like a video with it. Miller, thank you for the roses. I don't know if I'm going to. I probably should just film one and fucking post it and see what happens. I mean, there's like literally no better person to do it with than Garrett for like the sense of like him being super used to being on camera and shit. Like, if anything, he'd be helping with the process. Love the streams. Thank you, Prod Goes. Zane, thanks for the follow. You're like the first follower we've had in like 25 minutes or something. We'll take it. We will take it. I bought BeamNG and I started binding controls. I think those are... Oh, no, dude. The R5 will work like butter on Beam. The R5 definitely will work butter on Beam. All you gotta do is go to BMNG, controls, I think the force feedback tab, then click the plus button, bind in the wheel. Make sure then afterwards you exit out of controls, you go to difficulty settings, or no, then you click on the R axis button and you turn off, or you turn on force feedback. You have to turn force feedback on for Beam. It comes preset turned off, I believe. Ooh, a little bump jump 360. Yeah, for sure, Prod. Absolutely. Yep, 2015 Ford Transit 350. Extended. EcoBoost. Double OZ says Garrett who? Mr. Garrett Jenner. Mr. Garrett Jenner. The homie. Do you know of him? Did I say his last name earlier? Homie said it twice. Did I say his last name last time? Is that why you're saying that or not? Gotta respect. Dude, appreciate you, Maro. It is in a van. Frost, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm just curious with you saying tractor trailer. I'm curious what part of the world you are. That's like, I'm guessing south. Is that a southern thing or Midwest? I'm not even sure what a tractor trailer means. Is that just like a pull behind camper is what tractor trailer means? Yeah, dude, shout out Garrett Jenner. The homie is letting me fucking send my my stuffs to his place. Thank God. I was starting to back up on so many packages. Oh, double doctor or double DZ. Oh, tractor trailer's a semi truck. Wow. Tractor trailer. That's such an interesting term. You know what I mean? If like you break it down, if you just think about it, tractor trailer is not even, I mean, is a semi a tractor? So it's like the semi is the tractor and then they also just say trailer with it? Okay, yep, a bunch of south. Or I guess PA. Tractor trailer, the tractor is the truck, right. Interesting. I've definitely heard the term before. Interesting. The old tractor trailer. No, Jay, I don't want to dog on your dad. Dude, I'm going bald. I don't have any room. I can't be sacrificing even 1 point of... I can't even sacrifice one disrespect to bald people in the fear that karma's going to come back and speed up my process. Whoa! I just unlocked a whole new area of this map. I've never been over here. Look at all this space. Look at all these room for activities over here. What do we got? We got a fucking sick rail manual pad, sick double manual pad. I think I've been over here. No. Look at this. Wow. That was so dumb. Totally missed that. Frost, have a good night too, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Pull up tomorrow. We stream every day. Drop a follow. We're chilling. We're chilling pretty calmly. We'll be playing the racing simulator tomorrow, most likely. Oh, I tried to nose bonk that and failed. Wow, good spot. Okay, hold up. We're probably going to sesh that spot for a second. I keep forgetting that I have a bunch of errands to go run. Dude, street tuck nose are so cool. I can't believe Tristan could do tuck nose. My homie Tristan could do street tuck nose. They weren't like crazy good or anything, but he was still doing tuck nose in like unreasonable places. Oh! Like the homie Tristan would pull up to the spot and like try to tuck no a gap like this. To be fair, a lot of times they literally, or like even like this spot. Man, just a couple of Midwest boys riding BMX. I think, alright, we'll do it a little better than that. Put some respect on Tristan's name. We'll do a little bit better one than that. Salvatore, what's good? See, that's a cool spot for a tuck no. What would I do? If I pulled up to this spot, the first thing I would do at this spot, 100%, would be most likely this. That would have been the first thing I would have did. And then I would have did this. And then maybe I would have did something like this. And then maybe I would have did something like this. And then it is on Steam, yep. Oh, I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done that, but I pushed the wrong button. And then I would have did this. Okay, let's see if I get it this time. Dang it. I was trying to do a turn down. Sick gap. Good parking lot sesh going on. Unlocked a whole new side of the skate park. How come I keep trying to T-bog and I just keep doing double bars? Oh, little Smith. Oh, why does he get so weird and pivoty like that? If you watch like my second most recent YouTube short, it shows how I broke my sim. I broke the cable where the cable plugs into my pedals. I busted it. Yeah, skids. I was just texting Garrett about that this morning. I'm such an idiot for not signing up for playtesting. I still should. I still should sign up for playtesting. Like, it's not too late, I don't think. Good line. Is there anything this way? That was cool. Oh, that was so good. Little nose bonk over it. Wait, we got more hidden spots down here? No. Maybe. Good gap. Where am I? We're exploring, chat. Oh, a little sketchy. Oh, not that way. Here, let's clean up that 180 bar, fakie bar, half cab bar. It's crazy, dude. I was watching Chad Curley do that in real life. Like, it was literally he treated it just like it was a 180 fakie hop fucking half cab. It's like it literally was like no thought process. 333 likes. Here, let's do the same thing. Crazy people can do this too. Oh, we ran out of room. God, that's crazy. It's more crazy that I could land flat tail whips 1 foot for many years, but I never landed a real one. Oops. Okay, hold up. Let's do the 180 whip, fakie whip, half cab whip. Smooth. Smooth. Reliable. It's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame. Alright, a little oppo whip into the bank. And then a high speed 180 whip. Fakie whip. Half cab whip. God dang it. Okay, let's try again. Oops. There are free coasters, Justin. Yep. Yeah, I had to turn it on to cassette mode. I believe it comes a free coaster from the get-go. Okay. 180 whip. Fakie whip. Half cab whip. Shouldn't have taken as many tries as it did, but it did. But we're going. 3 gap the rail. Oh, kind of missed the landing. Grilled cheese for dinner sounds fire, dude. Nice. That was a hella Midwest line. We're just sessing around right now. Oh, I missed the manual. How am I supposed to ride that spot? Zinner, what's it going on, bro? Sketchy. I know, dude, it's skids, it's bad. It's unplayable. I cannot believe I used to stream with my pedals like this. It's freaking crazy. It's like maximum uncomfortability in a sim rig. Oh, dodging rails. Is it time for a new map? Did I hit that like? Did I already change maps for YouTube hitting that like goal or not? That was insane. Oh, we missed the box. Oh, I was going for the 5 cab, but it was too much, man. It was too much. Jared, check out my profile. Click on my page. Oh, I should have held the manual. Tides, what's going on? Appreciate it. It's been super sick. The van has been super good to me. Whoa. Oh, we hit 50k likes? Wait. Was that the TikTok goal for new map? Savages. That was kind of cool. That was kind of a cool line. Oh, threading the needle. Oh, I missed it. I didn't make it up on the curb. Yo, what's up, Goomba? Is that an oil slick? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, just the water on the ground? Aaron, the pedals are great. It's just the positioning doesn't work in the van. Oh shoot, we're a ways from that bank still. Nice. Ah. If I could have caught the ice on that, that could have been really sick. See if we can 540 into this bank? No, hell no. I feel like I should be able to, though. The game is BMX Streets. Super fun, man. Especially if you ride BMX. Definitely the best BMX game to ever grace us. Oh, nice monster truck. Kind of cool run there. Damn, wait, so can you sign up for the playtest still, Goomba? I was just saying that earlier. I was texting Garrett this morning about, like, I should still try signing up for it. I should have did it a long time ago, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't do it right now. Ooh. Dang, no way. I should probably Google that. I think the scooter version is called Scoot X. I believe it is Scoot X. No new map? Did we actually hit it or not? My bad, I kind of forgot, I guess. I was just locked in. Also, honestly, the view count was peaking. We're chilling at 200 viewers. I appreciate all you guys being in here. I appreciate that follow, Weezer. Is your name named Weezer after the band? Need a hash pipe. Should we go ride a half pipe for Weezer? 60k likes will be the next map change. Where should we go? Should we go to an in real life skate park? Texas? In real life skate park in Texas? Vans skate park or Skate 3? Texas, Vans, or Skate 3? What is it, chat? I've got to download this game. It's super fun, Tides. I've not done any VR yet. Sadly. What game? Ooh, BMX Streets. I meant to jump on here yesterday. I was at my cousin's wedding. Will, appreciate you coming today, man. No sweat. Carolyn, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. What the heck? Vans, Skate 3. Vans took the cake. What time is it? Oh. Oh, somebody replied to my Facebook listing in Spanish. I wonder what that means. Alright, the Vans Park. I should probably change the light goal. Dang, dude, I still gotta go run errands yet tonight. So that means I'll probably only stream for... We have 97% solar right now, though. Crazy. We've streamed for 2 hours, just crossing over 2 hours on live today. And I have 814 amp hours in the battery bank. That's unbelievable. Those numbers don't even make sense. It means they're going to pay you whatever you want in your pesos is crazy. Can you imagine? Be a lot of pesos. He did though. He said something. I don't know either of the words. Or wait. Yeah, I don't know. Sigue disponible. We got any Spanish speakers in here? I probably butchered saying that. Man, I'm about over the Facebook Marketplace trying to sell those batteries. Holy crap. No tides, just YouTube and TikTok. Dude, nice, Will. Somebody's got to do it, man. Somebody's got to be the one that just gets blasted at the wedding. There's literally like a roll. You know, I meant to look on Craigslist for houses the other day, actually. I wondered, I was watching like a Bigger Pockets, a YouTube that like rental people's talk on. Rental, like, what would you call that? What's the fancy word for it? Property investors. It's like a property investor channel, maybe is the word. But somebody was talking about how they found their first house off Craigslist, and I was like, whoa, I love Craigslist. I don't know, I think it still exists. Last I was on Craigslist, I was trying to sell my truck, and if I'm not mistaken, you had to pay $5 for a car listing. And I was like, alright, I will never use Craigslist again because of this. How dare this application that has benefited my life for so long in so many ways ask me to pay $5 one time to use it endlessly. Assholes, I'll never shop here again. That is what happened though. That was my mentality. I was a Craigslist addict. Thank you for that sub. It's like the first new subscriber we've gotten on YouTube in probably like an hour and a half. Thank you very much. We will be back on the sim racing rig tomorrow. Kenny Fry, thank you for the follow on TikTok. If you guys drop a follow on TikTok, it makes a turbo noise. And then you get to see my daily live streams and the travels in the van. That's a bargain. And on YouTube, same thing, except for it makes a funny Vine boom noise. Oops, that was a fail. Can you not fall in this game? Not when you're me. It's called the Dan's Gaming Van cheat, where it makes it impossible to biff in this game. Ah, I missed the crank flip there. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe he squeezed that around. It actually looks like I do not have, I have a don't crash mod. By that last tail whip really sold it. Oops. Jared, thank you for the follow. Very cool. Checked it out. Love it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Jared. Can you play F1? We might be doing some F1 relatively soon, actually. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be switching over to my pedals that don't have a clutch, and that's another thing I could do without a clutch. Maybe we'll be running a lot of F1, actually. Don't need a clutch for F1. Ah, I messed that up. I do have VR, but I've never used it. I copped a VR in Grand Junction like a year and a half ago for $100, a Quest 2. Got a super good deal. I play like Modern Warfare 3 from 2012 or whatever year that would have been. Every once in a while I'll hop on stream and we'll do classic Call of Duty night. or day. That was awesome. Little tire bonk to bar. What in the... Take it. Oh, still going. It's... Oh. It's one of those lines. It's like the Jelly of the Month award. Or it's like the Jelly of the Month club. It's the gift that just never stops giving. That's what this trick is. This is sick, isn't it? Somebody get this guy off the game. Somebody get this guy off the fucking game. That's when you know he's been on too long. Just watch the video. I felt so bad. I pulled up to the premiere. Honestly, I should have just ended my YouTube live, I guess. I started my YouTube live, and then I immediately dropped. I immediately clicked on YouTube to get my YouTube live comments up, and I saw that my own video was premiering. I clicked on it, and there was like 4 regulars in the premiere chat, live chat. I was like, fuck. I should just like watch the video on stream or something. I don't know. I hated that. I hated that. Bad timing. I wish that YouTube would freaking notify me about my own videos. I have notifications turned on for both channels. And then also, I like click on the manual notify me button when I have a video like that's going to be posted at a certain time. It gives you the option to be notified when the video goes live. I hit the notify button on there too, and it still doesn't notify me. Which obviously that means that the vast majority of people following me aren't getting notified. Meaning that I'm going through like every step possible to get notified and still don't. Gosh darn it. I missed my own premiere. Guy missed his own party. Dude, Ryan, thank you for the I'm new here gift. Appreciate you, player. Get to do the job. We're in Northern California right now, Mace. You still don't get notified? I hate that. We'll be drifting tomorrow. Fun fact: F1, CarX, Seta Corsa, and BMXG mode have VR mode. Yeah, I know. That's why I bought my VR. I bought my VR to sim race with, but I tried setting up the VR, and by the time that I like got this, I could only like look at the settings and adjust my settings on my VR headset for about 15 minutes before it was like I was so dizzy that the rest of my day was ruined. Like I'm not exaggerating at all. Nice, Carolyn. Cat Daddy, what's going on? Thanks for joining in. How are you? How's the day? Yeah, I really wanted to do the VR thing, but like literally just like looking into it to adjust the settings for like 15 minutes would ruin my entire day. I'd just have to lay down for the rest of the day. I wouldn't be able to eat. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Just feeling like dizzy. So lame. I'm such a wuss. I've always been a baby about motion sickness though. Like in my parents' minivan when I was a kid, they would like have like a puke bag in the back seat just in case for me. What a shame. So I figured that like if I can't handle the VR headset with just doing settings, the movement of being in a car in the headset would really take me out. Oh, beautiful. I drove up to Big Bear for the day with Fritz. Nice. That's sick. Oh, he got motion sickness. I'm so glad Cassie doesn't. That would be such a bitch. That would have been so bad. Sideways, what's a good player? Thank you for the heart, me. We're about towards the end of the stream here. 2 hours and 8 minutes on live. I'm great, homie. About to play some truck sim. Nice. Play some truck sim and relax for the night. We love that. Oh, that was interesting. I wouldn't mind trying some truck sim again. It's been quite a long while for the guy. Speaking of which, Mr. Sideways joining in, the resident truck streamer of the crew. Oh, barely got that around. Figured so. Always late to the party. What time is it there, Mr. Sideways? How's the morning? Oh my gosh, that was so good. Especially being like couldn't see the ramp. I was just kind of going off of a guess. That was also sick. Stream's been good, Cat. Nothing crazy since we haven't been sim racing. But it's been a super good chill stream. Haven't had a single hater or anything like that. Good vibed stream all day. Ooh, good bar, good bar. 9:24 on Monday. Nice, dude. Damn, it's Monday there. Shit. Maybe it's not nice. I don't know. Woo! Kenneth, appreciate you, man. Oh, look at that. We're just about to hit our next light goal. Right at the time that I'm... Dude, the 10K light goal on the BMX Street streams is kind of dangerous for me. Because that's like... It times out. You guys take just as long as it takes to get 10K likes as it takes me to get sick of the map and about wanting to get off the game, get off stream. And then right when I start feeling that way, then we switch maps, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm locked in for another 5-10 minutes. And then, like, right as I'm getting bored. I know, dude, Sideways. It was on my bucket list really heavily. And, never got to do it. Never got to ride the Vange Parks. Same with Woodward. Such a shame I never actually got to experience Woodward. That was like #1 thing on my bucket list for a long time. Oh, a little mini flip. Big Bear's packed? I believe it. Yeah, Truckee was too. It was busy as shit here yesterday. It was cool. Seeing the town all active. The rodeo was last weekend. That was sick. Yeah, Sideways. That was when I built out the van. I hate to say it, but that was like one of my biggest goals. That was like one of the biggest reasons I did the van, is I know that you can live in a van on Woodward East and work there. They have spots, and they're very much supportive of people living in, like, a bunch of pro BMXers have. Jade, how's it going? But we're doing good. We're doing good. We're chilling, playing some BMX streets. But I told so many people that, like, one summer I have to take the van to Woodward, live there, even not be like, even if like I was just a janitor, like I wasn't an instructor or like a cool job, even just to be there for one whole summer. First streamer with a twin turbo home? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not, but definitely your guys' favorite streamer with a twin turbo home. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, what? They found my new lifestyle when I came home. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that was a big one. I wanted to live there. Just do one summer at Woodward. Not actually like being a camp member, not being an instructor. Just like being there. Just being able to wake up in Skate Park City would be insane. Death the Cutest is crazy. Thank you, Mr. McKimmy. Shout out McKimmy, shout out Sideways, shout out Skids, shout out Kenneth, Carolyn, drop all the homies they follow in the chat. The regulars. Gaston, what's up, man? Oblicity, welcome back, man. How are you? We'll be playing BeamNG and maybe Assetto Corsa tomorrow. A tipsy. Chilling and gaming is so peak, I agree. It really is. Going and doing stuff's fun, you know. Long hikes is cool. Dirt bike exploration, bikes of all sorts, and skate park hangs, and that's all cool. I could see how somebody would enjoy the bar scene or the party scene or club scene. That shit's cool and all, but I swear, nothing beats being at home, just like feeling cozy and having a game you're actually excited to play. That really goes crazy. That is like maybe a good drink, not even an alcoholic beverage, just like a nice fizzy drink, or you got a hot cocoa if it's cold, or an ice cold tea if it's a hot day. You got a game you're excited to play, maybe a friend you're playing with even. Talking myself into wanting to buy a house right now. I cannot fucking wait. I cannot wait for the first day that I wake up inside my home, whatever that may be, that's not a van, that's bigger than a van, and it's raining or snowing or cold as shit or just some sort of like undoubtedly like just bad weather that like I'm like, well, I guess the only thing I can do today is be a bum all fucking day. Stream for a few hours, watch a movie, sit on the couch. Imagine owning a couch. Shit. Spitting right now. I know. I wish that I was like, you know, it'd probably be cool if like the bar scene sounded better than just like chilling at home playing some video games. I probably have a lot more rowdy stories to tell, but you know, that's what I'm thinking, Carolyn, too. I keep like kind of tripping on the thought of like, I was just saying earlier that last night I took Cassie out and it was about 8 p.m. and it was like the most beautiful mountain sunset. Like the sun was already set, but like the sky was still illuminated like at tree line, so like the trees were really popping. I was no shirt, no shoes, in like my gym shorts, ready for bed, like 8 p.m., just taking the dog out before we go into bed vibe. And the weather could not have been more perfect. It was like a beautiful sunset with a mountain breeze and just like very like serenity. A lot of I don't know what that word means actually. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Just like super peaceful and like perfect. It was just I was just looking around like, damn, this is really where I'm at right now. This is so fucking beautiful and perfect and nice. And Cassie would not go to the bathroom. It was like, I was almost getting irritated, but like, I was like, wait a minute, it's fucking amazing here. And then I started thinking of like, damn, dude, like the idea, harmony, it was very harmonic there. Serenity, I think that is what I was after. I think that's the word. Oblicity with this $2 super chat. Player, first super of the stream. Thank you, man. Chat W Oblicity. We are, what is it? Let's see. We are 2 hours and 15 minutes into stream, and he came through with the first super. W-Mans. Should we throw a free coaster on? That goes against my culture, man. It goes against my religion. I'm kind of kidding. Sideways says yes. But I started thinking of like, man, the thought of I'm in Iowa and it's literally negative 20 degrees and it's been cold for 2 months. And I'm taking Cassie out at 8 p.m. and I'm in some slummy neighborhood in a shitty Iowa small city with nothing to do. I haven't like, it's just cold as shit. Cassie won't go to the bath. Yo, Sideways, don't be doing that. Sideways, thank you for the galaxy, man. Chat, shout out to Sideways. Please drop the homie a follow. He will probably be streaming at any point here very soon. I think we already did the map change for 60k. Did I not change the light goal to 70? Dude, Sideways, thank you, man. You don't gotta be doing all that. But I was just like thinking, like, damn, dude, that's really what I'm gonna be committing to, like, kind of, sort of forever. Like, kind of, like, if I'm doing the whole buying a rental thing, like, you pretty much have to buy at least 2 of them to actually make money doing it and make it make sense. And if I'm buying 2 different houses, properties in bumfuck Iowa, like, I'm committing to that shit for at least 5 years. And, like, nice, dude. I've been looking in Cedar Rapids mostly because of the racetrack being in Cedar Rapids. But I just learned that the racetrack in Cedar Rapids only has 4 drift events a year. So I'm basing my whole life around an area. Dude, I didn't even answer the question, Oblicity. I'm so cooked. I have a 4070 graphics card. It's a 4070, but it's a laptop. Itchy, what's good, man? Itchy be adding the fuel to the fire for sure with wanting a new house. Seeing him playing on his motion sim, having a good ass time racing, having good numbers while racing. Itchy definitely has me wanting a spot for a full size sim rig, pretty bad. Lucas, what's up, man? But Carolyn's totally right. It's like, the reality is, hopefully, if all plays out well, or close to well, with the idea of buying the property that I'm thinking about in Iowa, I should be able to afford to, at any point in time when I'm feeling burnt out of the area, just fucking get in the van and just leave for anywhere from doing a 2-week trip to Colorado, or going straight south and doing a 2-week trip to Texas for the warmth, or even doing like a full month or two and going all the way out to the West Coast and doing the van thing. So like, I'm trying to not get too tripped up on the idea of like I'm committed to being back in Iowa, and to be honest, I'm like 2 hours away from family, so I don't really know anyone there. So like, it'll still feel like, I'm sure I'll feel like, what the fuck am I doing? Why did I just choose to live in some random city in Iowa? Yeah, Virtual Teapot. We'll be playing Beam tomorrow. We started on Beam. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Johnson, Renath, Damien. Appreciate y'all. I really should hop off soon. I gotta run errands yet tonight. It's 5:35. 5:35. Lucas, I changed my pedals today. It's not working. These pedals are not the move. So I think tomorrow we'll be changing to our backup pedals. That doesn't sound like a bad move. The 4 events a year, kind of meh though. I know, man. That really, dude, when that sunk in, when I learned that, Carolyn, what the hell? Dude, that had to be a fat gift. Carolyn, thank you very much. No way. The Cooper baseball's crazy. Damn, Carolyn, thank you very much. You don't got to do all that. Oh shit, that got Cassie excited even. Big W, Carolyn. W's in the chat. Big W's. YouTube, Carolyn just sent a big gift on TikTok, like a super chat. Damn, appreciate you very much, Carolyn. Crazy support. Oh, Cassie just threw her toy off the bed. Cassie's like, we're getting excited. I'm getting the toys out. She's like, hold on, Dad's excited. We gotta get the toys out. She did. Cassie just threw her little duck toy off the bed. Now she's in the sink. My gifts are cuter. This is true. This is very true. Yeah, the super chats on YouTube have very minimal appeal to them. Like, they're like not fun seeming. By any means. Hey, thank you very much. Got it with locks? Appreciate that a ton. I appreciate that a ton. I need it, man. I need all of it. That's a crazy transition. I think that the idea of like locking myself to one area and committing to a house for like 5 years, because that's about how long it's gonna take to own it, to where it wouldn't just be like a huge money pit to buy it and resell it really quick for like agent fees and stuff. I think the commitment of that sounds like 100 times scarier than the committing to the van ever sounded. Because the van, it's easy. Like, theoretically, if I really wanted to, I got you. You want a truck driver, 360 bar? With the van, I could have built it. I could have moved into it for a month and sold it for what I had into it and moved on if I didn't like it. That's not the same scenario for the house. Not at all. So I think that's a lot of the scary part. Homie wants a coaster so bad. I got you. Alright, I got you. What's up, Hayden? Will? I double check. It says I've got live notification feeds on. Hey, nice. Will, I appreciate it. Damn, you went to the work to go make sure. I'll be curious to see if you get a notification tomorrow, now that we've confirmed. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Liam, the next leg goal is 70K. I just haven't changed it yet. He did all caps, but it was positive, right? I almost didn't read his comment because I thought it was going to be a comment saying, DM me whatever for $5,000. I'm trying to leave 10-year relationship, hit her over the bus. I'm scared to take the step of leaving. Dang, cat. You're in the opposite battle. I guess looking back on it, it does seem kind of scary. But dude, Kat, I promise you will not regret it. I mean, once again, like I just said though, Kat, like literally worst case scenario with the van life thing, like people get tripped up on being scared. What's up, DVS? Thank you, Carolyn. I'm curious to see what the comments will be. I'm pretty new to posting videos with wheelies and just being a hoodlum on that channel, and my average audience is not cool with that. Just like with, like, I think my average viewer is over 55-year-old female. Over 50% of my following on that page is like and male. I think like probably 70% of my following is over 50. And I posted the one video, some wheelies in it, and there was definitely a few comments of like, they weren't mad or they weren't being haters, but they definitely were not happy. Is Cat a girl or boy? Wait, what do you mean by Cat? Do I know someone named Cat? But yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna have a lot of comments from like regulars being like, I'm unsubscribing. It was reckless and silly of you to be riding. The last video in San Diego, where I had some wheelies. Well, if DVS, I think it's a lot of which just an older generation that like wishes that they would have did some van shit like back in the 70s era. They'll like it. The chicken sandwich is huge. Oh, I can't think of that right now. That sounds awesome. Oh yeah. Yep. In Cat. I don't know. I don't know if. Well, their username is Cat Daddy, so I assume that it's a boy. It's not actually his name is Cat. That's not van life. Yeah, right. And like the last video I posted, one comment that really stuck out to me was somebody commented and said like, I feel so bad to like put them in the position, but they commented like, I loved the video, but the wheelies were reckless. I'm surprised a police officer didn't pull you over and arrest you for doing the wheelies on the street like that. You're endangering the others around you and like a whole thing. And I was like, oh fuck. You mad. But it didn't seem like they were actually mad. To me, I mean, like, they're valid. What they said was valid. But it still was like... Carolyn, I don't know. I've been wondering about doing that. Oh, reckless. Thanks, Karen. I know. To be fair, though, like, especially the video I posted today, I'm expecting hate. It was I mean, I chopped out the more reckless parts, but, like, I think I included maybe one clip of wheeling, splitting traffic. Maybe not. I don't think I had any wheelies while splitting. But some splitting traffic and a couple like semi like reckless wheelies in downtown LA through the traffic around other people. You sell chicken rub and I'll sell the Labubus. No. I don't know. The chicken rub seems like a scary liability. Do a backflip? There's not really a good. We'll do a flare. I'll do a flare. Backflip 180 right here. That was clean. That was also clean. Good lines. Oh. For real, man. The game is called BMX Streets. I'm mechanically inclined, so I can figure shit out when it pops up. Just can't wrap my head around the outcome of actually living in the bus somewhere. So the what ifs, really? Oh, you're working on it. Cat, that's like I was just saying though. Alright. We'll fucking turn on free coaster mode. All the respect. Is it Brianna? Wait, Brianna Bernhardt. Wait, do I know you in real life? Bernhardt. I might have talked to a girl in Iowa with the last name of Bernhardt for a little bit. Okay, what am I doing? How do I turn that off? Oh, maybe. Oh, there it is. Cassette. Off. Oh, wait. Let's change our stance while we're in here. Beautiful. That's gonna look way better. Okay, here we go. Free coaster riding. Oh, the silence. Oh, I can't do it. That just looks so wrong. Damn it. Brennan's stoked. Brianna's stoked. Oh, it just seems so wrong. Oh, the pedal sound effect's good, though. It just all seems so wrong. Oh, didn't make the gap. Cat, I keep forgetting to complete my statement. I think the comforting part of the idea of like your first transition into living in a van or a school bus or any vehicle doing full-time traveling is you should feel really comforted that you are, at any point in time, you can make the change back. There's literally no loss. If you already have the bus, especially, dude, if you already spent the money on the bus, you've already, like, mentally kind of committed to it, you know you do want to do it enough to where you got a bus. Like I said, like, you can literally live in that thing for 1 month, and if you really don't want to stick it out, you can just throw that puppy on Facebook Marketplace, go back to your hometown, start right back where you were. Find an apartment, go to your parents, whatever the situation is. Buy a house if that's the situation. Sell the bus, use it as a down payment, buy a house. But, like, it's more comforting to do that, even if you only do a month. And I know a lot of people who did only live in the van for, like, a month. Talk to the girl from yesterday. Oh, you mean the dirt bike girl, Kenneth? No, absolutely not. Do a nose wheelie? Alright, we got you on nose manual. What's crazy is I was ready to go edit 30 minutes ago because damn it's ending. Now here we are. Damn it. I feel that, skids. I really should get off. It's been an hour and a half now. That was weird. Hey, Gavin, appreciate it. Be sure to check out the YouTube where I post my long form too. Dan's Van Life shows all the van life type content on YouTube. Just today I uploaded a video of living in my van in Los Angeles, doing wheelies around downtown Los Angeles on my electric dirt bike, and cooking a fat chicken sandwich in the oven of the van. Oh, biffed it. Javier wants a backflip. We'll do a flare for you, Javier. Backflip 180. Oh, we'll take it. Yes, sir, Atlas. Walked into the van park, dude. Brianna, have a good sesh. Have a good sesh. Have fun. Yeah, the Vans park is so good. All right, we got to switch back to cassette. I mean, I'll keep running it. I'll keep running it a little bit longer. It just feels so wrong. 70k likes is the next map change on TikTok. I don't think I ever changed the text. Whoa, glitchy 360. All solar power. I actually just installed new batteries. Shout out to eco-worthy solar batteries. If you guys are looking for batteries for a van, camper, RV, whatever, they are one of the best bang for buck brands in solar right now, and I'm glad to say that they hooked me up. Little sponsored video action coming soon for the new batteries. But like on a non-sponsored note, even before I thought I had the deal, that's what I suggested to my homie who was asking what battery should he buy. It's the best bang for buck on the market that I know of right now. It won't let me tap. Somebody was saying that earlier. Somebody was saying that the likes were broken earlier in stream. Oh, I want to go back to home life. I know I love being free. Just have the issue of possibly money for the expenses. Fishing, hunting, so I get most of the food. Dude, that'd be sick, Cat. Yeah, I mean, most people that I know that live in vans, buses, they work super normal jobs. So whatever job you've worked currently, whatever job you're working currently, whatever ones you've worked in the past, you can just do that in the van. I've got Riders Republic. It's less than great, in my own opinion. I can't really have fun with it. It's just too arcadey. Sean, what's good, man? Did we hit the like goal on YouTube? Somebody just said change the map on YouTube. That was kind of a cool line. I just installed a shore power hookup to be able to run a generator. I bought a small gas generator and installed a shore power. just maybe a year ago or a little bit less than. It was actually at the video that I posted on Dan's van life today. I actually bought the generator while living in that parking spot. It was the first time I finally wanted one. But I went like 4 years in the van with just solar power. Thank you for those follows, Jack and Ryan. 70k likes will change the map. Oh. Did you change the oil? I did. I should do it again, honestly. I changed the oil, but then I ran it for like 2 days straight to charge up the new batteries. So I've already put like 16 hours of runtime on it. Zoe, what's good? What is good? Gotta check out the channel. Oh, dude, nice, Atlas. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Dan's Van Life is my main YouTube channel. It's smaller than this YouTube channel, but I post better content on there and I post more frequently. This one's more so my streaming spot, my gaming spot. Kind of mad at myself for not combining the two, but too far deep now to do it. Carolyn, thank you for the ice cubes. She cold with it. We'll be playing BeamNG tomorrow. Drop a sub. Oh, we're at 384. Oh, I don't think I ever updated the like goal for YouTube, did I? 400 likes, we changed the map on YouTube, or 70k on TikTok. Oh shit, TikTok's about to hit the like goal right now. TikTok is about to get that shit done right now. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a cool gap. Yeah, Atlas, it does. It does, and especially just RPM's sake. RPM of a gaming channel is like half of what like a vlog channel is. So if I was posting my vlog-esque videos on my gaming channel, where YouTube thought that I play video games, I'd get paid a lot less per view. 300 more, a 70k. Whoa, that was weird. I was trying to gap over the rail. New map. New map. Bronson, what's up, man? Nah, thanks for the sub. Nah, did you just subscribe? I love that game. So fun, collective. Ooh, dude, I haven't played the new Skate yet. It's actually really goofy of me to not have signed up for that. Kat, if I was looking for somewhere to be very easy living in a bus or van, it depends what one, like where you're trying to work, to like where you are just comfortable in general. Because like for me, I grew up in a town of 2,500 people. Like 2,000 people. We're not playing here. This map is tiny. I had like 2,000 people. My graduating class had like fucking 40-something people in it. That's definitely just like embedded deep in me. So like when I'm in a bigger city, no matter like how comfortable I feel there, no matter how easy it is to live in a van, like how van friendly it is, I can still just like feel I'm like a little bit more on edge, and just like I feel a little bit weird. So I think a lot of it is like what feels like, and when I find myself in a town about the same size as my hometown, whether it's a mountain town or a like coastal town, like on the beach, and it's like a small beach town, or it doesn't matter, or a desert town, like a touristy desert town. If it's like somewhat similar to my hometown size, I feel comfortable. I have found this map's super laggy. But the easiest state to van life, if I had to pick one, I think I'm going. Well, no, I can't pick one. Colorado, California, and Arizona have been very easy for me, but it really is dependent where you are in each of those states. So, like California is one of the easiest places to van life, but it's also one of the most difficult. It's one of the most approachable places to van life, and it's also one of the scariest. That was like a girl that lived in a van that I was hanging out with when I was in San Diego last year. we were in complete disagreement. She grew up in a city in the Midwest, and she would always say how safe she felt in San Diego because there's parking lots where there's like 15 to 30 vans that park there overnight every night. Like every 3 parking spaces is a van lifer. And she'd say how like she feels so safe because of the community, and like whenever she's in the mountains she feels so unsafe. Like some guy is just gonna spawn in, some crazy mountain guys gonna spawn in and kill her out in the mountains. But I'd always be like, we had like legitimately argued about it at certain points. I was like, no, like you were statistically wrong. You're way more likely to get got living in San Diego, California than you are in a small mountain town of Colorado. Like you are almost, dude, literally though, it's like the fucking scary mountain guy spawns in behind the tree out of nowhere. It's like Slender Man pops up out of nowhere because you're in the mountains and it's dark out. Was like she genuinely believed that she was safe. Well, she was like, well, yeah, maybe it's more likely that like there's bad people here, but I know that there's a van just like 50 yards away that like if I start screaming, they're probably gonna come help. I'm like, probably. You know what I mean? Like maybe, and maybe by the time they just like get outside to come help, it might be too late. And literally, a person in the parking lot that we had that discussion in. Dog Beach, San Diego, California, Ocean Beach, Dog Beach, if anybody knows where that is, Carolyn. And she thinks this is wrong turn IRL for real, but this is a common thing, dude. This is especially for, which I get it. The mountains are spooky, man. If you're not comfortable being by yourself, you're not comfortable being in the mountains, and you're not comfortable being out in the middle of like just nowhere in general. Like, dude, when the sun sets and it's dead silent out in those mountains, and you hear like a small stick break in the distance, or like the wind, it's like my uncle used to say. My uncle is like a true mountain man. Like, he lived in the mountains for many years, and now he has a hunting cabin way the fuck up in the mountains, like 12,000 feet elevation or something crazy. He goes there and stays there, no cell service at all of any sort, for miles and miles into his property, and he goes out there by himself and spends anywhere from a week to 2 months hunting. As an avid mountain camper, it can get sketchy, but the thing is it never actually is sketchy. You can convince yourself it's sketchy. I'd rather get attacked in the mountains than in LA, right? But like, it's like he used to say, you stay in the mountains for long enough by yourself and those trees start talking to you. And he's like a very straightforward guy. He's not like a storyteller. He's not like some trippy hippie guy that's like talking about some crazy shit like that often. But he's got a point, dude. When you get out in the mountains and you're truly by yourself, no cell connection, and definitely not a sugarcoater. He is a very American, blunt mountain man, as you'd expect. But it's super true, and especially if you're uncomfortable with that, you get out there and the trees start talking to you, and they're not saying good things. And it's not that the trees literally talk to you. You know what I mean? You don't fucking hear somebody outside your van being like, "Come outside." This ain't no fucking scary movie. It's like you just start hearing the trees blow in the wind, and the wind blew a different direction than it has been the past 3 days. So it sounds a little different all of a sudden. The howling off in the distance of the wind starts to sound a little different. You're like, whoa, was that an engine? Did I just hear a truck coming up the road? And then, like, you know, and then you stop, you listen even closer, and then you hear a stick break. You're like, oh wait, is somebody right over there? And it's like, dude, it happens. It really does. No matter how comfortable you get, I get the feeling. But the mountains of Colorado are absolutely where I feel safest, and it's easiest for me to live in the van. 100%. Hey, not forgot. Thanks for the sub. I haven't been to New Mexico. I've been through the corner of it, but I haven't been there. I'm back. Hey, Toro, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out so long today. I'd rather be in the mountains, even with the animals. Yep. Ain't nobody gonna be sneaking in the trees to kidnap someone, right? It's so... And, like, yes, okay. And then, like, her argument also was valid that a weird amount of people do go missing in national parks every year. There is some back into the fear of, like, a random fucking serial killer or weird mountain man abducting you or whatever is out there taking people. there is something in deep national forests and deep national parks, forest parks, and there's math on the papers that do show sketchy shit happens in the mountains, but I very much feel that a lot of those cases are very what's the word? Just wait. Situational. Extremely situational. There's somebody going way out in the middle of the mountains, and then they're by themselves and they go mountain biking and they don't know how to mountain bike and they don't know how to navigate the mountains and they get carried away riding the trails. They get lost in the trails. Eventually they think that they're just going to get off the trail to shortcut back straight to their camp what way they think they need to go. Then they're a mile off of trail where nobody's ever going to find them, and they're like, well, I guess I'll just lay down here for the night. You know, like shit like that. Or like weird like domestic violence kind of scenarios. I feel a lot of the things a lot of the people that go missing in national forests is very situational, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm no fucking forensic scientist or detective, but I have never had a real bad feeling from a human being in the mountains. If you're in the mountains, there's a 99.9% chance that something happens to you. Everybody else in the mountains is on your side. It was literally a great example. We were out camping, my next YouTube video and Dan's van life. Actually, no, my next YouTube video. Like agents. Yeah, right. Like shit like that. Like honestly, even shit like that. There's a lot of people that go missing in the national forest, and who knows how much of it's up to the government. Government be on some shit, dude. You know what I mean? The government knows that the national forest is where you can offload somebody and there's no cameras or people around for tens, if not hundreds of miles. But just like when we were camping 2 weekends ago, Garrett, Skylar, and Tim and I, we were out riding our e-bikes. The sun was just setting and we were down on a trail. Skylar crashed his CT90. Dude, that's so funny. I hope I have that crash on footage. I think I do. He was like coming up behind me and he's all like, oh, whoa, look at the river. And like when he looks right, he turned right on accident and like drove into the bank, like the bank of the trail, like the wall, like of dirt on the side of the trail, and just like laid his shit down, crashed his CT90, his little dirt bike, and it was such a funny crash. Dude, Skylar's a hoot. That dude's funny as shit. He crashed that CT90 like fucking 5 times in the 2 days I've rode with him. I love that shit. But we were sitting there and he broke his brake lever, so he's swapping his left brake lever over to his right brake lever. Or maybe vice versa, I don't remember. So then he could have either front brake or back brake, whatever one was more tuned up, I don't remember. But as we were sitting there, a few dudes came by on Rangers, and it was like dark. It was like getting dark. We're a little ways out in the mountains by ourselves. And they pulled up. The first Ranger stopped. He said, everything okay? You guys need help with anything? Y'all chilling? We're like, no, we're good. I think we're going to be able to get this fixed up and pedal back, or ride back. Like, alright, cool. The first Ranger drives away. The second Ranger pulls up, and they're like buddies. And he stops and same thing. You guys need a ride or something? Everything okay? And it's like, Garrett Jenner had lived in LA for like 5 years or some shit prior. And like the second they rolled away, he was like laughing. He was like, I love mountain people. I love the people in the mountains. He's like, in LA, that would have never happened. And I'm like, dude, everyone out here is on the same page. Not everyone. 98% of people in the mountains are on the same page. There's definitely some out there for nefarious reasons. Is that a word? That was such a sick line. I keep doing bar spins when I mean to T-bog. I am playing with a controller. Yes, sir, Moose. Surfing that bank. That was kind of cool. I don't know why I can't T-bog. Have you had any crazy interactions? For sure. I can't really think of any in particular. I mean, I've had like a lot of cop interactions. One time on stream, we were playing Assetto Corsa. I heard a bunch of noise outside the van. I opened the door. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. I opened the door and there's like 3 cops leaning against my van, guns drawn, using my van as cover. And they're like on the loudspeaker and shit, like trying to like talk to some guy about, I don't know what he was doing. I never figured out. I opened, it was so funny, dude. Like, I fucking pop open the door and like peek outside to 2 cops like 4 foot away from me, fucking like this, and they look over at me like in a panic. And I'm like, shut the door. I'm like, chat, you guys would not believe what the fuck's going on out there right now. And I pulled the phone off the thing and showed them. And I was like, everybody was like, no way. And they ended up, whoa, his hand is stuck on the seat. But that was a good one. Actually, just like 3 months ago, same scenario. Me and Rick, the homie that also lives in a van, were chilling in San Diego, and I was down there just a couple months ago. Normal, we're parked side by side, both doors open, so like, you know, it's like we call it mega van. It's like we're parked up right by each other, so our living spaces are essentially the same. It's like an addition. It's like each of our vans is an addition to the other van. And we're chilling, having our morning coffee. And we could hear a helicopter circling. And then we like started looking up in the sky, and we're like, whoa, weird. Like, the helicopter's not even just circling like the general area. The helicopter's literally circling us, like doing tight circles right around our vans. And we're like, oh, that seems kind of weird. And we step outside of the van to check it out. Coffee's in hand, fucking just big chilling, you know, 9 in the morning, both like pretty much in our pajamas and shit. Step outside the van, and there are like, I don't even know, like 12 cops, all guns drawn, ARs out. There's multiple dudes on ARs, pointed at a U-Haul van, just like probably 6 parking spaces away from us. That had been parking there for like the past like week or so. Yeah, that was pretty gnarly one. Helicopter circling the incident. Loudspeaker saying, "Come out of the van with your hands up." Turns out it was a stolen van. There are very sketchy looking individuals in there. They're like just what you could imagine. You like Riders Republic? Dude, I couldn't find enjoyment in Riders Republic. It's a sick game. It really is, especially the concept of it. Like, one game that has all extreme sports. Dialed. I just never had fun with it. Maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance. Because I didn't. I didn't play very long. Guys in the black suits. Oh yeah, what was that about? Was that here? Was that parked right here? Had some like random like 3 people like dressed up in suits and clipboards like weirdly walking around the parking lot. I was like, holy shit, it's the men in black. The FBI are here. Yeah, we might get Scoot X eventually. I'm in Northern California right now, Leak. I have not been to Ohio. I mean, I've driven through Ohio. I have been to Ohio. I've driven through it. But I've never really been there. I just drove through on the way back from New York City where I bought my van. When I was going back to Iowa to build it. The game is BMX Streets. No, I've never been southeast. I've never been east or south. Or southeast. Dude, Pennsylvania, I was very surprised at how beautiful it is there. When I came through Pennsylvania on the way from New York City back to Iowa, I was mind blown. It was also right at fall. So it was like all these huge rolling, it wasn't really mountains, it was just huge rolling hills. And all the trees were changing colors. So it was like these huge hillsides of yellow and orange and red and a little bit green still. And there's a lot of big rivers. I was like, damn, dude, what? Pennsylvania? Y'all got it going on? I was surprised. Go to Ohio. That's what with I've talked about it a lot, man. I love Steep, but I couldn't get into Riders. Yeah, same, man. Same. I enjoyed Steep more than Riders Republic, which I wasn't a huge fan of Steep either, but I did play Steep a lot more than Riders Republic. Yeah, I've wondered about Florida. I've wondered about living in Florida, Devin. I really should have explored down there in my van more often. I don't know, fuck. Maybe I do this winter. Make sure that I don't want to live down there. I don't think I do. Go to Georgia, go to Pine Mountain. Georgia'd be sick. Cheap living. What's up, Vic? No way, def not. For real? Dude, I was literally just thinking, I was just texting Garrett this morning. And I hate to say it, bad friend status. I'm also, the next video I'm releasing on Dan's Van Life YouTube channel is with Garrett. It's, I'm editing it right now. It's me and Garrett went riding. And then Skylar Gallardo or something maybe? Professional snowboarder. I can't think of his last name. Super chill dude. But me and Garrett went camping. The video ends with Garrett chilling. We're like up on the mountains and like having a sunset, and Garrett's ripping the sim rig. Garrett was ripping some BeamNG up in the mountains. But that video's dropping on the Dan's Van Life YouTube soon. I haven't looked to see if Garrett had posted that video. I'm gonna have to watch that tonight. I appreciate you coming in and saying that. That's sick as fuck. I know, skids is an issue. You know I have this issue. It's an issue. And then my next video, after that Garrett video, is another video with Garrett. It was actually just the next day. Garrett, Skylar, and Tim Humphreys, if anybody knows who that is, big snowboarder. Tim Humphreys, I think is his last name. He's ridden for GoPro and many other huge companies for many years. Super pro snowboarder. Same with Skylar. Very, very pro snowboarder. We all went camping. And it was like the raddest time. We rode hella bikes. Skylar crashed the shit out of his bike a whole bunch. Super entertaining. Super entertaining stuff. Garrett's, not to spoil it, but in the video that's dropping next Sunday on Dan's Van Life YouTube, we're like way deep in the woods riding dirt bike trails, and Garrett's like on his pedal e-bike. I don't know if you've seen it. The something 51. What's that called? Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the name of that bike. P51. And he pops his tire way down yonder, so then Skylar puts his bike on top of his seat and sits on his bike. And then me and Garrett had to ride nuts to butts. Garrett had to ride on the back of the bike. The back on my bike, back of the E-Ride. Skylar crashed wall hauling Garrett's bike. Ate shit pretty hard. Super good video, dude. It's gonna do bad. The numbers on it are gonna be horrible. Because there's like no real like van life shit going on. But such a sick video to have like for myself. In like 5 years, that's one of the few videos. In like 1 in 25 videos I put out, there's one video that like I know in 5 years I'll be stoked that I made it. Be like cool thing to look back on. I know that the numbers aren't gonna do great. I know my average audience doesn't want to see that content. This would be sick. Yeah, def not. Appreciate you saying that. That's super funny. Leak, yes, click on my page. Kind of like Texas. Oh wait, where are you at? Oh yeah, Florida. Right. See, that's what Devin, and that's what I've been thinking about, buying a house back in Iowa. And I keep tripping on that because like it's not cool, man. Iowa's not sick. If the weather there is really rough, there's really actually nothing to do. There's no mountain biking. There's so minimal things to do. And the average human in Iowa, I cannot relate to on most levels. Especially after living in the van now. I'm just going to be a very vastly different person than the average person living in Iowa. Which, no offense to anybody living in Iowa. Don't get me wrong. Iowa people are my favorite. And that's a large thought process of why I want to move back there. Is I'd rather have my neighbors be a bunch of Iowans than a bunch of Californians to some degree. But I have a part of the thought process is like I can't trip on that too bad. I can't trip on like the weather being bad and not being able to do anything because Iowa is so central. So if it's cold, I'm like, 20-ish hours from Florida, or I'm like 20-ish hours from California. Like either coast, I'm pretty similar way. And then same thing for like, I'm only like 15 hours from the mountains of Colorado, and I'm only like 15 hours from the mountains of like West Virginia and like the car scene of the Southeast. So like, it's a good central spot. Yeah, that's what Des Moines has, the biggest skate park now. I still haven't seen that in person. But no, I've been looking at Cedar Rapids. I'd like to be in Dubuque, but I haven't found any 3-plexes or 4-plexes in Dubuque that are a good price. I actually haven't found any at all. There's one duplex for sale in Dubuque right now. It's a sick price, but I don't want a duplex. You're glad you moved back to Massachusetts? Florida's not... Oh, you lived in Florida for 8 years and moved back to the Midwest. Interesting. Yeah, Devin, yep, totally. That's what I'm saying, is like Iowa has so minimal of that. Iowa is just such a slow place. It's so chill. Almost everybody there is good people, even if they seem a little grumpy. Even if Farmer Joe and the Caseys, you say, how's it going? He goes, could be better. Living the dream. And he looks like he hates his life. He's probably actually happier than the average person in like high touristy, like overly happy places. And like he's a really down to earth, chill dude. And if your tire pops on the side of the road, he's pulling over to help you. And it's just, it is good people's. Hunter, West Virginia is the original reason I started looking at houses. Shit's cheap out there, bro. It's cheap out there. What's up, Derek? What time is it? Shit, Derek says late stream. Oh, it is. It's 6:16. Crap, I gotta get off. Yeah, no, yeah, it is. It's the biggest. Not Davenport. What am I trying to say? Where's the skate park in Iowa that's huge? Des Moines. Des Moines has the biggest skate park in the U.S. The biggest skate park in America. One of the biggest skate parks in the world, I believe. They finished it right after I moved away. That sucked. I really wanted to. If he has curly hair, yep. I have family members that live in Florida. I've visited Florida when I was younger. That's like where our senior vacation or our senior trip was to Florida. It was sick. I don't remember Nice Guy. I don't remember. I was trying to... At one point in time, I looked it all up. When the Iowa skate park was first coming out, and I heard word of, like, Iowa's going to have the biggest skate park in the United States. I was like, the fuck they are. Iowa is literally, like, probably has the least amount and the worst skate parks across the whole U.S. The least amount of skateboarders and BMX riders. And I'm like, no way. So I researched it. I think it's like 80,000 square foot or something. I don't know. I don't remember the numbers. But I don't know where the biggest was. I don't remember. I definitely looked it up at one point. I'm assuming Germany. Or China. Yeah, in China? That was. Yeah, China's probably the better guess. Oh, that was Charlie. That was Charlie, Carolyn. That's a long-time hometown friend. That's like one of my best friends since like middle of high school. I mean, and we were friends even like middle school and such. He went to the Catholic school in town though, so he really didn't get to be that. That's actually, I just had a DM from him. That's why I just checked my phone. That's what the notification was. He comes in the streams every once in a while. Trading Charles is his TikTok. He comes by every once in a while. Ooh. Damn, 10:17 for you. Don Trell, welcome in. Yeah, Devin. I could see that. Oh. Last summer. Nice. Dude, that sounds about right. Crazy firework party. I really don't, Carolyn. I mean, that's all streaming is. That's literally what streaming is. In real life, I don't. Is there a Devin on YouTube? Tripping out? There is a Devin on YouTube. Yeah, wait. You don't see his comments. Update the like goal. Probably should. I should get off though. We just crossed over 3 hours on live. And in my 2 most recent videos, they both talk about what happened with the sim rig. It's 6:20. I do actually have to go. I'm not going to be parked and making dinner until like 7:30 now. Oh, I'm so lightheaded today. It's so lame. Alright, we're out of here, chap. Drop a follow if you're new. Drop a sub if you're new. We'll be live tomorrow. Sim drifting, sim driving inside the van. Hopefully I'll get the pedals scenario fixed. And we'll be doing some sort of drifting, driving, racing on the sim. Where's the dog? She hears me ending the stream, actually. She's coming to say what's going on around here. What the heck? What the heck going on around here, you big old angry dog? You son of a bitch, what are you doing? So that's it. We're out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Johnny, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night, too. Hope you guys all have a good night. Hope dinner's well. Sleep is great. And we'll be live tomorrow, as always. Doing some sim drifting, sim racing in the van. We're gonna go run to the store, get a couple things, get some water. I have to fill up my water tank in the van yet tonight. It's 6:30. Cassie says, "Where's my heckin' dinner?" It's past 6. Sorry, Cass. Dude, thank you guys for hanging out. Great stream. Once again, a non-sim racing stream. We had way too good of numbers. Super appreciate everyone that hung out in the stream. The numbers were great. The chills were better. Not a single weirdo in the comments being a dick or nothing. So it was a great stream. Oh, camera angles kind of. Oh, it's probably just because I messed with it. Carolyn, thank you for the corgi. Thank you, Carolyn, for the big gift. MVP of the stream. W follows, W viewers, W mod Skid. Thank you, Skid. Yeah, shout out to Skid. Skid's been in here the whole stream. Chat, drop Skids a follow. See some sick edits of BeamNG. And just said, oh, maybe a few people I blocked. Alright, man, we're out. Appreciate you guys chilling. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Ooh, later, Tora. Thanks for hanging, dude. Catch you later, Devin. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be here tomorrow. Peace.